corner, and then that block shot he had on Hunter Dickinson was amazing.
Not quite 2 minutes in. Here's Perry across the midcourt line with the right-handed dribble on the right wing. Works against DeJuan Harris. Here's Kaluma. Fakes. He's going to drive on Hunter Dickinson. Right side lane line with the ball, needing some help. And now he'll turn again. Nothing there. Now he fakes. 9 seconds to shoot. Finally got it out to Tyler Perry. Just over 2 minutes in. Here's TP up top. 4 seconds. NBA +3. That one off the rim. Fight for the rebound, and the ball tipped out of bounds. That's Jarrell Colbert against Stan Weber. He didn't get the rebound, but he kept it away from the Jayhawk, who touched it last out of bounds. That's McCullough.
Hunter Dickinson was all the way out to the point guarding Tyler Perry, which meant the biggest advantage K-State had is Jarrell Colbert being there to try to get the rebound.
Perry will trigger. Gets the ball into the corner. Here's Cam on the drive. Partially blocked at the rim. Nicely done by Johnny Furphy. And Kansas the other way. Into the corner. Furphy a 3-ball. That one will not go. Rebound to Cam Carter. 6'3" Wildcats at 17:35. Here's Kaluma. Gets the ball off to Day-Day Ames. Day-Day at the point. Inside to Colbert. Kicks it again. High right. Three-pointer. No. And that is a miss. With K-State getting the rebound, they're going to wave it off as... Are they calling a foul here on K-State?
They're saying Jarrell Colbert fouled Hunter Dickinson in the initial jump where it didn't appear that there was any advantage gained.
That's his first team foul, number 2 on the Wildcats. Tyler Perry had a good look for 3, but it went long.
Did he have the hook and hold? They went over and saying these two guys jumped up together, but they're going to look and see if the Wildcats had the hook and hold. Which one of them had it? They had their arms hooked together.
Terry Oglesby giving head coach Jerome Tang of the Wildcats a rule interpretation here.
What a missed opportunity it was for K-State because the Wildcats got the offensive rebound. There were 2 guys battling who didn't get the ball, and the third guy there had his hand on the ball, Arthur Kaluma. He went back up, made a layup, but they said, hey, action had already been stopped. So do you have a flagrant 1 here? That's the question.
They are going to continue to look at it. Kip Kissinger and Terry Oglesby. It's a 6-3 lead for the Wildcats at 17:24 to go here in the opening frame.
How about Cam Carter shooting, Wyatt? Knocking in 2 3-point shots early for K-State.
Yep. A couple of pretty good looks early, too, for Tyler Perry. He's on the 3.
Under review has been upgraded to a flagrant 1 foul. Kansas will shoot 2 shots.
So a flagrant 1 is called on Jarrell Colbert. KU will shoot a couple with Hunter Dickinson with the score 6-3. The scoreboard shows 8, and now they correct it. Dickinson, a 72% free throw shooter, 18.8 points and 11.1 rebounds per game. This free throw is no good. Kansas starts 1 of 2 at the line, and Dickinson will get another. Here comes Will McNair into the lineup for the Wildcats. K-State bench getting the crowd into it early here, and Dickinson hits that one and has his first tally of the night. It's now 6-4 K-State. So Kansas will have the ball after the 2 free throws and the flagrant 1 on Jarrell Colbert. Tough call going there against the Wildcats, but there certainly was a situation where the guys were locked in arms. There's no doubt about that. Here's Harris to the foul line. Left side, McCullough. He'll drive inside. Shot up, no. Ball tipped around. It's out of bounds to Kansas State. McCullough had that ball, and then it looked like K.J. Adams might have been the last to touch it. Hard to tell. There's so many hands and bodies right underneath the bucket.
A lot of attention, though, for Wildcats right there near the rim, Wyatt, trying to get that offensive rebound.
Great point. 2 of 6 are the Cats. 1 of 4 are the Jayhawks. Wildcats by 2 and with the ball, and K.J. Adams knocked this one off of Arthur Kaluma, according to Tony Padilla. So at 16:59, the Jayhawks force a K-State turnover. That's the Wildcats' first. And here is Harris on the drive. Underneath the bucket he goes. They kick it into the corner for McCullough for 3, and he's got it. Kevin McCullough scores from 3 for Kansas. That's his first, Jayhawks' first, and KU in front 7-6.
First time the Jayhawks have a lead.
Wildcats with it at 16:35. Here's Kaluma with the ball over on the left side. Keeps the dribble with the left hand. Here's Will McNair up top. Will right side. Here's Cam. Carter drives. Gets underneath and throws it off of the Jayhawk, and that is K.J. Adams.
You're saying it went back off of Cam Carter as he went along the baseline.
See that. Okay, so K-State will turn it over. 7-6 Jayhawks. A couple of turnovers here by the Wildcats. Here's DeJuan Harris. Harris between the rings out high. Off a screen. Here's McCullough driving and scoring. Kevin McCullough has 5. KU's lead is 9-6.
What an aggressive move, getting above the rim as he spins the ball in.
6-0 Jayhawk run. 4 minutes into the game. Here's Cam Carter with the ball. Off to Day Ames. Ames with it at the point. Drives. Inside. Great pass. McNair with the throwdown. That makes it a 9-8 ball game. Terrific pass by the Wildcats' Day Ames, and it's 9-8.
Good finish, but this passing to lead to these baskets has been excellent for K-State so far.
Will had 12 and 9 on Saturday in Stillwater, and a big one right there. Here's DeJuan Harris, a left side 3. That one is off the rim. K-State boards it with Arthur Kaluma. Under 15 and a half to go in the first frame. Wildcats down 1 and with the ball. Carter to Perry. Dribbles to the right, now to the middle. Day aims the left side 3. Yes, sir! So great to see that for Day. Third triple for the Cats. K-State is in front, 11-9.
His 10th of the year. K-State to win this thing's going to have to be a good three-point shooting team.
Almost 5 minutes in. Here's Furphy with the ball. He'll drive inside, but lost it. Got it again into the corner. Harris for 3. No. Rebound to Furphy. Knocked away by the Cats. Picked up by Dickinson. Little short hook is no good, and here comes K-State up 11-9. Day Ames is pushing the ball. Drives into the lane, had it knocked away. K-State will turn it over. Here's the lead pass ahead, right side to McCullough. Into the lane, dishes it off. Little floater, good for DeJuan Harris. And we are tied again. It's 11-all.
Live ball turnovers, those are the ones that hurt.
Here's McNair, and he runs the floor and stuffs it again. He's got 4. Kansas State leads 13-11.
What speed he used to outrun Hunter Dickinson to the front of the rim for a dunk. His second dunk of the game.
K-State talked about that in their shoot-around today, that they felt like they could get to Dickinson and beat him down the floor. Foul line jumper. This is good. That is a big bucket for K.J. Adams. He's got 5, and it's 13-13.
You can see how excited he was. He pumped his arm like, you're going to leave me open from 15 feet?
K-State, 14 minutes to play in the half, and a tie game with the ball. Here's Will McNair. Works against Dickinson. Spins. Needing help. Still has the ball. Kicks it back out to Tyler Perry with 10 to shoot. Wildcats with 8. Perry bounces it to McNair. Will shoots the triple. That one is barely drawing iron, and KU with it. Here come the Jayhawks. Kevin McCullough into the front court from right to left. Dribbles out top. Off to Dickinson. Now to McCullough. McCullough with the screen. Into the short corner baseline. No good. And K-State with the rebound. That was a left side shot. Here's Cam on the move. Off the window. No. Good defense. And now KU has a player go down. And it looks like McCullough is fine. DeJuan Harris with the ball. And he lost it. K-State on the floor with it. And here they come. Here's Day Ames. He will drive. Layup. No good. KU's got it the other way. Here's the lead pass for Dickinson. He will score. Dickinson has 3. KU in front, 15-13.
K-State missed 2 layups, Wyatt. 2 chances down the court, one-on-one situations at the rim, and each missed.
We go under the 13-minute mark here. We've blown right by the under 16 timeout. We'll get there eventually. Here's Day Ames off to the top of the circle to Kaluma. Back to the left it goes to Day. 12 to shoot, and now 10 to shoot for the Cats. Here's Carter. 7 seconds to go. Tyler Perry with the ball. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Tyler with it up top. He'll have to drive and fire up one, and that one will not go. Ball is tipped, and KU's got it with Johnny Furphy. K-State is in a funk here. They're 0 for their last 4 in a scoring drought of just over 2 minutes, but down only 2. Adams to Dickinson. Nice back cut, and McCullough scores. McCullough, the cut from the left towards the lane. He's got 7. Jayhawks lead 17-13.
His quickness is elite, leading to a couple scores tonight.
Day Ames with the ball to Cam Carter. Cam with it as we go under the 12-minute mark. Right side, Perry. Off to Will McNair, right at the top of the circle. Will has it right of the lane now. Puts it on the deck. Works against Hunter Dickinson. Kicks it back out to Kaluma. Here's Day-Day Ames on the drive. Inside, layup, good. He scored that one to Day-Day over Dickinson. And that makes it 17-15.
Went right to his chest and got it in this time.
11.5 to go. Here's McCullough. McCullough with it. Near steal, but Dickinson drives and scores. Kaluma tried for the steal. Dickinson has 5, and it's 19-15 Kansas.
Well, that was a tough runner. He's had players all around him, Wyatt, and he shot it from 5 feet, but somehow got it to go.
Here's Perry to Kaluma. Arthur gets it off to Cam Carter. Carter, right side. 11.05 to go in a very fast-moving first half. We haven't had our first media timeout yet. Right side, off to McNair. We go under the 11-minute mark here. Here's McNair and a walk and a timeout. 10:58 to go in the half. 19-15 Kansas. Back in a moment. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey there, K-State fans. This is Coach Tang. When you're getting ready for game day, make sure to start with the Dillon's app. The app gives you easy access to weekly sales and personalized coupons. And you can earn fuel points too. Best of all, when you shop with the app, you'll enjoy the same low prices you find in the store. So check out the app and save while you're cheering us on this season. Dillon's, fresh for everyone, and go Cats.
Foley Rental is your locally owned equipment rental store for commercial, industrial, farm, and residential projects with a large fleet of aerial lifts, telehandlers, generators, trench shoring, and temperature control equipment, plus cat skid steers, excavators, loaders, and attachments, all inspected and maintained by over 500 certified technicians, so you stay safe and on schedule. Foley Rental, committed to you from the ground up. Call 855-RENT-FOLEY or visit FoleyRental.com.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Order Bud Light online today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
As a fan, you wear your jersey on your back and your heart on your sleeve. There's a place for people like you. The Cox Fan Zone. Play NFL Pick'em and Collegiate Pick'em for a chance to win a $100 Visa gift card each week, or even a $500 Visa gift card grand prize.
Hey, Cat fans, this is Wyatt Thompson, voice of the Wildcats. Say Fan Zone into your Contour voice remote to play. Not at home? Visit cox.com/fanzone. Go Cats. 10:58 to go in the first. Kansas leading 19-15. Wildcat fans get to Rally House today and shop the latest KSU gear, including exclusive styles featuring your K-State athletes. Visit Rally House in store or online today. And Farm Bureau members have access to a host of benefits, including discounts on hotels, rental cars, cell phone coverage, and Kansas Farm Bureau health plans. And remember, anyone can become a member. Learn more at kfb.org. The Kansas Department of Children and Family reminds you to call, text, or chat 988 if you're having thoughts of suicide or experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis. Wildcats down 4. K-State so far in the game, 6 of 14 from the floor, 3 of 7 from three-point range, and no free throws. Kansas has gone 8 of 15, 1 of 4 and 2 of 3. The rebounds are even at 7. K-State has turned it over 4 times, and that has led to a 7-0 advantage for Kansas in points off turnovers. And again, K-State hanging in there, but they've missed a couple of easier shots right near the rim. KU has made a couple of really tough shots right at the rim.
K-State is only 3 of 7 inside the arc. Wyatt missing a couple of shots right at the rim. And the Wildcats have made 3 3-pointers to KU's 1, but that's been trumped out by the other stats that you talked about. 7 points off turnovers. What's amazing when you look at the offense that's been played, and we've seen some good offense here so far in the first half, Wyatt. KU on all 8 baskets have an assist. But K-State on all 6 baskets have assists. So you rarely get this deep into the game where all shots made were because of passes and officially assists.
Our game broadcast sponsor, Kansas Insurance Department. On the court, a good offense is often no substitute for a good defense. Investing is no different. Build your defense to investment fraud and visit smartinvestks.com. KU with a couple of subs in the ball game. Parker Brown is in for the first time. And also Elmarco Jackson. Here's Kevin McCullough at the top of the circle. Works to the right. Top of the circle, Adams. Lobs it inside. Here is Brown. Nice kick out. McCullough thought about it. Now drives. Spins into the lane. Keeps the dribble. Back out to Brown. Now to McCullough. 4 to shoot. 3 to shoot. Here's DeJuan Harris on the drive. Shot is way short. And K-State with the ball. It's Cam Carter on the drive. Off to Tyler Perry. Perry has it left side wing. 10:20 to go in the half. Wildcats trailing 19-15. Here's Perry to Carter to Kaluma. 3-point look on the way. Yes, sir! Nice shot for Arthur Kaluma. K-State's 4th triple, and the Wildcats are back to within 19-18. K-State shooting the 3-ball pretty well early on. Here's Brown off to DeJuan Harris. Harris to the foul line. Now to McCullough. Back to Brown at the point. Just over halfway through this first 20 minutes of action. Harris, right side, Elmarco Jackson. Jackson will drive against Carter. 17-footer at the top. Boy, that was way off. Here's a run out for Cam. He'll drive off the window. Got it against KJ Adams. Cam Carter now with 8 points in the half, and K-State is back in front. It's 20-19.
2 fast break baskets by K-State before KU got back, and that was a hard shot.
Sure was.
He was getting pushed away from the rim when he banked that one in.
Here's Elmarco Jackson on the drive, and he'll score in from the left side. His first bucket. KU back in front, 21-20. K-State with it, and here's Cam driving again, and he's fouled by Parker Brown, and Cam went down hard, but I think he's okay. No basket, says Terry Oglesby. And again, the foul against the Jayhawks will send us to break. It's their first foul, and Jackson will pick up his first. Timeout, 21-20 Jayhawks. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
When might you be buzzed? When you suddenly love everything.
You guys, I love this song. I love these nachos. I love our kickball league. Ugh. I love this guy. What's your name? You know what I'd love? A ride when it's time to head out.
If you see a buzzed warning sign, call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I love your car. Is this real leather?
When you're high, you feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive different, and not in a good way. That's why driving high is illegal everywhere. So if you're high, just don't drive. Make a plan to get a sober ride. Because if you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Sometimes I just cannot believe all the storms we've gone through here. I can only hope that we'll be able to leave this house to you one day, baby. You're our legacy.
Planning for these disasters will make sure we're safe, and is the best way to protect that legacy.
Protect your legacy. Visit ready.gov/plan for the tools and tips you need to start your emergency preparedness plan today. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
9:15 to go in the half. A tight one. Kansas 21, Kansas State 20. This season, Central Valley Ag has partnered with the Cats and the Kansas Food Bank for every 3-point basket made. CVA is proud to help Kansans by donating to the Kansas Food Bank and help feed the hungry planet here at home. So far this season, the Cats have made 165 threes to help local families in need. Our planet is hungry. Together we feed it. Central Valley Ag, the official co-op of K-State Athletics. And join Play On, the Kansas Lottery Player Loyalty Program. With Play On, you can enter to win cash prizes, trips, concert tickets, sporting events, and more. Why wait? It's free to join. Details at kslottery.com. Kansas Lottery, proud sponsor of Wildcat basketball. One other note, strength through reliable oil and natural gas. That's what keeps America strong and Kansas strong. Get the facts at kansasstrong.com. K-State 8 of 16 from the floor. The Jayhawks are 9 of 18. So both teams are shooting right at 50%. K-State has done a nice job from 3. They're 4 out of 8, while Kansas has gone 1 for its first 4. Set to go again. K-State to trigger here, baseline left. Perry gets the ball into the corner to Arthur Kaluma. Kaluma, a couple of dribbles, nice dish off, and there's the drive and a foul. Late whistle, but Colbert is hacked on the inside. It will go against KJ Adams, his first, KU foul number 2.
Good inbounds play by K-State, leading to a pick and roll. Nice timing on that pass. One of the best we've seen in a while. As Jarrell Colbert was catching a basketball, he's so long. He was a little ways away from the basket, but with his size, he's able to leap and try to dunk it, and got fouled on the attempt.
Jarrell is 15 of 24 at the free throw line this year. That's 62.5% for the young sophomore. A red shirt misses here. And the Cats on their first try, missing one more coming for Jarrell Colbert as Hunter Dickinson checks in for KJ Adams for Kansas.
Well, you need it to be a night that you get to the free throw line and you make your free throws.
K-State this year at the line, 72.6% as a team. This one is short for Jarrell. That one barely drew iron. So 0 for 2, and here come the Jayhawks up 1, 21-20. Into the front court, it's DeJuan Harris. Gets it off to Timberlake into the game for the first time. Nicholas Timberlake, the transfer from Towson, and they throw it away on the baseline, intended for Dickinson. Kansas with the turnover, and K-State gets it back down 1.
Kansas's subs are different than the starters. You can kind of figure out where the ball is going to go. With this lineup on the court, it's Hunter Dickinson. He's the guy that needs to touch the ball for KU. K-State needs to recognize that.
8:48 to go in the first half. Cats down 1. Here's Tyler Perry with the basketball. Top of the circle, David Gasson in for the first time. Now off to Arthur Kaluma. Right side ball tapped away by Timberlake, and it's out of bounds to K-State. Shot clock is at 12. Good hustling play by the grad senior Nicholas Timberlake from Braintree, Massachusetts.
K-State very fortunate. He tipped the ball perfectly. It would have gone down for him to grab it and go for a fast break, but it hit the official and ricocheted the other way out of bounds.
Here's Kaluma, gets it into David Gasson. Now back to Art. 8.5 to go. Shot clock is at 7. Here's Kaluma. He'll drive on Furphy to the lane. Misses the shot. Rebound to K-State. Turnaround jumper is no good, but a foul by Gasson. What a play by David to not only get the rebound, but turn and get it up there on the rim, and he is fouled by Johnny Furphy.
Good offensive rebounder, right? He's been that throughout this season. This time he got 2 hands on it and pulled it away from Arthur Kaluma. And then he realized shot clock's going down and shot a turnaround jumper.
Before the shot clock violation.
Going to see if they got the shot off before the shot clock violation. So Kip Kissinger will get that spinner to take that video both ways to see. It's a 1-point Jayhawk lead at 21-20 with 8:24 to go in the half. And they're going to go to a media timeout here as they look. So a timeout. Let's make sure this is a full timeout, and it is. Full timeout, 21-20 Kansas. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Hi, this is Coach Tang, and we're used to talking about all things basketball. But right now, I want you to hear these 4 important words about the growing crisis of drug overdose. 1 pill can kill. Kansans are dying every week from drugs laced with deadly fentanyl. Please educate your loved ones to steer clear of street drugs. Never buy pills online without a prescription, and always use a reputable pharmacy. Just 1 pill can kill.
The Kansas Lottery presents a gift-giving song. What do you do? What do you do? The holidays are such a zoo. So many gifts you have to buy. They'll hate them all. Why even try? Sparkling cash, Kansas Lottery. Put them in cards or under the tree. Top prize is $100 grand. What part don't you understand? Give sparkling cash. Give sparkling cash. Give sparkling cash. Give sparkling cash. See kslottery.com for details.
Success on game day starts with knowing your opponent. And when it comes to investing, you need to have a game plan too. Here are some stats you need to know. 1 out of every 10 people fall victim to investment fraud. And consumers lose about $50 billion annually to consumer financial fraud. The Kansas Insurance Department is here to help with a new website at smartinvestks.com. Have a game plan before you invest. Educate yourself on how to avoid scams at smartinvestks.com.
When it's time for kids to suit up, lace up those shoes, or put on that helmet every year, you can rest assured that while your son or daughter is working hard on the court or on the field, Lewis Automotive Group is working behind the scenes to ensure they have the facilities and monetary support they need to represent our Western Kansas schools each year. It's why we sponsor the Western Athletic Conference Champion Cup and donate to schools throughout the area. Because at Lewis Automotive Group, we believe that some of life's best lessons come from being a part of a team.
8:24 to go in the half, still 21-20 Kansas. The Kansas City Downtown Marriott is the official partner of the K-State Sports Network and headquarter hotel for the 2024 Men's and Women's Big 12 basketball tournaments. Stay where the VIP stay and watch the action on Kansas City's largest indoor video wall, all just steps away from the T-Mobile Center and the Power and Light District. Join us in painting Kansas City purple by staying at the Kansas City Marriott downtown. Book today at Marriott.com and get season-long inside-out protection against foliar corn diseases with an at-plant application of Xyway LFR fungicide from FMC. Wildcats shooting now 47%, the Jayhawks 50%. K-State is 8 of 17, the Jayhawks are 9 of 18. Good ball game going here.
A ton of play and then a ton of rest, Wyatt, because we've had 2 timeouts almost in a row. They went to look. Did David Gasson get the ball up before the shot clock ran out? Well, it was within 0.1 second, but he got the ball off. So it's not a turnover. It's not a shot clock violation. And K-State down by 1 will get 2 free throws.
K-State missed a couple a moment ago from Jarrell Colbert. Gasson has had his struggles at the line this year, but better lately. 23 out of 54. That's just under 43%. David, the senior from the Netherlands, and the transfer from Virginia Tech in his second year as a Cat, and that one is a bit short. Wildcats wanting to tie the ball game right here. Gasson coming off a game where he played just 13 minutes in Stillwater on Saturday with a knee problem, and that one won't go. The ball tipped, and it's knocked off of Arthur Kaluma by Parker Brown.
4 straight missed free throws by the Wildcats with a chance to go ahead. They'll show some three-quarter court pressure, but the crowd had a good timeout, was ready to roar, and the Wildcats don't take advantage of it.
Set to go. There's the whistle. KU plays it in against three-quarters court pressure. DeJuan Harris into the front court. Left-handed dribble at center circle. Here's Furphy. Instead, they'll go to Timberlake on the left. Top of the circle to Brown. Right side. There's the lob up top. Knocked away by Jarrell Colbert. He has played really well in this first half for Jerome Tang's club. Tyler Perry with it. Left side. Off it goes to Perry from Gasson, and now to Cam Carter with 19 to shoot. We go under 8 minutes. Oh, good bounce pass. Great fake. Missing is Gasson, but he's fouled by Brown, and just terrific passing inside by K-State. And the foul against Hunter Dickinson is his first, and team foul number 4.
Good interior passing again by K-State. This time bounce pass, big to big. What a great pass by Jarrell Colbert. He was up by the free throw line. David Gasson decided to pump fake and gets the foul.
Free throw here for David is good. His first point, the fans roar. The Cats have tied the game at 21-all. They had missed their first 4, but got that one, and now they want the lead with 7:49 to go in the half.
4th time this game has been tied.
Here's Gasson. Nice this one. Nice high release. That one a little bit short, but tipped out by Jarrell Colbert again. K-State with a second chance opportunity now. Here's the pass inside for Jarrell Colbert. Bounces it right side. Kaluma for three. Just off the mark. Nearly tipped in. K-State's got it, and Colbert is fouled again. This one will go against K.J. Adams. That's his second. Team foul number 5. And Jarrell Colbert is asking the students to go crazy, and they're obliging. 21-21 is our score.
He got moved back and back and back and still was able to grab the basketball. They didn't call the initial push backwards, Wyatt, so K-State gets the baseline inbounds opportunity.
Here it comes into the right wing to Cam Carter. Back to Tyler Perry. Perry gets a screen, keeps the dribble up top, off to Carter. K-State with it. Cam at the top. Kicks it left to Kaluma. Now to Gasson. David with the ball with 7 to shoot. K-State will have to get something quickly. Here's Tyler Perry. Step through to Gasson. Fadeaway 12-footer. Good! David Gasson, his first bucket, his third point. Kansas State in front, 23-21.
Sixth lead change of the game.
7:05 to go in the half, and here's Furphy with it and into the right corner. Furphy on the wing. Here's Hunter Dickinson. Driving inside is McCullough. Spins, got away with a walk, and it's out of bounds to Kansas State. That was an air ball, and McCullough was begging for a foul and didn't get one.
McCullough is so aggressive offensively, Wyatt. He's quick. He leaned back deep. It was about a 15-foot shot after he leaned back and came up short with the shot. Hunter Dickinson knocked it out of bounds.
K-State leading 23-21. Here's Kaluma between the rings out high against Furphy. Keeps the dribble up high. Looking right. Now middle. Now left. Goes that way. And here's Tyler Perry back on the right side. 12 to shoot for the Cats. TP with it with 10. Gets a return pass. Right side, Gasson. Open for 3. That one is way long, and KU rebounds it. This is Timberlake, and he'll bring it up the floor. Timberlake, right wing to McCullough at the top. McCullough drives off to K.J. Adams. Adams 15 feet away, back to McCullough, short corner. Spins towards the baseline. Oh, good play by the Wildcats. And again, bothering the shot was Jarrell Colbert, and a whistle and a foul called here.
You know, say David Gasson was on the back of the player, Hunter Dickinson. He walked to the line saying, I get 2 shots. And official said, yes, he was trying to shoot the rebound. K-State saying he was just trying to grab the rebound. And you had no chance of shooting the basketball. But Hunter Dickinson, a veteran, just walked straight to the free throw line.
Third foul on the Wildcats. And this free throw is good. Gasson with his first. Here comes McNair in for Gasson. Hunter Dickinson now with 6 points in the game after that made free throw. KU at the line is 3 out of 4. It's 23-22 in favor of the Wildcats. Dickinson, the transfer from Michigan. 6:12 to go. Free throw for Hunter. Good. He's got 7 here in the period. We're tied again. It's 23-all. Wildcats with it. 6:07 to play in the half, and Day-Day Ames back in the game. Here's Will McNair. McNair gives it up to Cam Carter. Cam with it, top of the key. Off to Tyler Perry on the left, guarded by McCullough. McCullough with it. Now the ball is kicked by McCullough.
Good trap by 2 big guys, McCullough and Hunter Dickinson outside, trying to get the ball past them, unable to do it. Tyler Perry, but the ball goes off the Jayhawks.
20 as they reset the shot clock. Game clock is at 5:53. K-State with it. Here's McNair out near the 10-second line. Gives it off to Cam Carter. 23-all. K-State shooting 45%. The Jayhawks 45%. Cam Carter a 3. That one rattles around and out. And the rebound to Kansas. Here's Johnny Furphy down the near sideline in front of us. Pitches it off to K.J. Adams over on the far side. There's the lob over the top to McCullough, and it was knocked away by a hustling Tyler Perry. Well done.
Boy, that was good hustle by Tyler Perry because they lobbed it over against Day-Day Ames. They would have had a big advantage, but it was the help defense that got their second and knocked it out of bounds.
KU to play at baseline. Nick Timberlake will do the honors.
They say playing without fouling so far, Wyatt. They only have 3 team fouls.
Here's DeJuan Harris into the game for Timberlake, and he will trigger now with 5:33 to go in the half.
You got to watch for the lob with him inbounding the ball. He's very good at it.
Here's DeJuan looking. Gets the ball in the corner to Furphy, and now to Adams. KJ with it. Gets it to McCullough. There's the lob into the far corner. And now to a cutting K.J. Adams. Off the window, no. Rebound to K-State. It's tipped into Kaluma's hands. And the Wildcats in a 23-all tie with a chance to take the lead back. Tyler Perry, right side. Cam Carter. Cam with the ball, looking. Back up top, Kaluma. And here's McNair on the drive and a whistle. This one called by Kip Kissinger. It will be against Dickinson. That's the first. Make it second on Dickinson. And for KU, it is their 6th foul in the half.
Not 7th, 6th.
Yep.
It's late enough in the first half with 5:07 left, and McNair started walking to the free throw line saying, nope, there's not time yet.
5:07 to go.
Good quick move. Hunter Dickinson was not ready for him. As soon as he caught it, he took off and dribbled toward the basket.
23-all our score. K-State looking. They get it in. Back to Tyler Perry. He'll drive into the lane. Had it poked away. Here come the Jayhawks with a chance to take the lead. And here's Furphy on the drive. Layup. And that's going to be a goaltend against the Cats. So KU will get the bucket. And they lead now 25-23.
Boy, Furphy, how about that wide? He was dribbling on the right side and just brought the ball to his left hand. And even though he's on the right side, you rarely see a left-handed shot. He put it up, and it was off the backboard so fast, all K-State could do was goaltend.
Furphy with his first bucket of the night. Gives KU the lead. Here's Will McNair. Tyler Perry up top, 15 to shoot. Now Kaluma on the left side. In it goes to McNair. McNair backs this man down. That's a turnaround jump shot that falls in. Will McNair with 6. He scored that one over Parker Brown. Ties the game at 25.
Great perseverance, getting bumped and still able to get to his right hand.
Under 4.5 to go. Here's DeJuan Harris with it for Kansas. High screen. Harris keeps it, dribbles, fakes the 3, right side to McCullough. In it goes to Adams, right side lane line, pitches it to the left and into the corner. Furphy, back to Harris, left side 3, got it. 5 points for DeJuan Harris, KU's second triple, and the Jayhawks lead 28-25.
I told you he's the highest percentage three-point shooter. You go to sleep on him, he'll knock it down.
Sure will. Under 4 to go now. K-State with it. Here's Kaluma. He'll fire for the 3. That one off the mark, and the rebound to Parker Brown and off to DeJuan Harris. Jayhawks with it into the front court. There's the lob for KJ. Good catch, and he'll score. Adams with 7 and a quick timeout for Jerome Tang as the Jayhawks lead 30-25. We'll take a break. 3:41 to go. K-State trailing 30-25 on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Hi, I'm Danica Patrick. Watching my nieces grow, play, and learn is amazing, but not every child gets to be carefree. 1 in 6 kids in the U.S. are hungry. This breaks my heart, and it's something that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and gives it to families in need. To help, visit feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council. You took the first step and quit smoking, but even former smokers may still be at risk for lung cancer. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know about a new low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early. It takes only 60 seconds and could save your life. You took the first step, now take the next. Visit SaveByTheScan.org for a simple quiz to see if you're eligible and talk to your doctor about screening. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
My simple solution to the problem was remove people from the scene and help them feel safer.
In response to attacks against Asian Americans, Maddie Park raised over $250,000 to donate cab rides to the Asian community.
There is so much more work to be done. We really need to come together and tackle this issue as a community.
Support the Asian community. Learn how at lovehasnolabels.com. Brought to you by Love Has No Labels and the Ad Council.
Put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always sing with me. So put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always remember this beat.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Kansas leading 30-25 with 3:41 to go in the half. Foley Rental committed to you from the ground up. Check us out at FoleyRental.com. Elevate your health with comprehensive primary and specialty care services now available at Stormont Vale Health's all-new Manhattan campus. Also, the Kansas Department of Transportation and the Drive to Zero Coalition invite you to join K-State fans with a plan. If you are going to drink, always designate a sober driver. A reminder, in Kansas, you drink, you drive, you lose. Wildcats down 5. Jayhawks hitting 50% of their shots. They're 12 of 24. K-State is 10 of 23. This is the largest lead for the Jayhawks. K-State's largest lead was 3 early on at 6-3.
KJ Adams got called for a foul down when K-State was on the offensive end at the 7:30 mark or so, and raises his hand up immediately was Kevin McCullough. And you might think, oh, he was wanting to take the foul instead of KJ Adams. The NBA players do that, like, call this one on me. Well, actually, he was right. They went back and looked, and McCullough did get the foul. So they changed that foul. They say do not count that against KJ Adams. Do count it against KU's Kevin McCullough.
Okay, so 2 on Dickinson, 1 on Adams, 1 on McCullough, 1 on Furphy, 1 on Elmarco Jackson. K-State with the ball down 5. Tyler Perry across the timeline, dribbles towards the left, off to Day-Day Ames, the freshman from Chicago. Day-Day with it up top with 19 to shoot, under 3.5 to go. Here's Tyler Perry with the ball, back to Day-Day. Right side to Carter, now to Kaluma. He'll drive on KJ Adams, cut off, top of the circle McNair, and now to Tyler with 8 to shoot. Tyler, right side, into the corner. Kaluma, three-pointer on the way. That one up and no good, and KU rebounds it with Parker Brown. This is a big moment in this ball game right now with 3:05 to go in the half. It's a 5-point game. K-State would like to get a stop right here. Harris with the ball. Right side to Parker Brown. He'll skip it to the left to KJ Adams. Adams goes down low to McCullough. He spins. Nice dish off, and K-State knocks it away and steals the ball, and they are running. Here's Day-Day Ames. Hesitates to Perry. Right side 3. Yeah, he got it. Tyler Perry's first bucket. The Wildcats' 5th triple, and just like that, K-State back to within 30-28.
His best looking shot in a long time. They had backspin on it.
Here's Furphy, top of the circle to Parker Brown. Brown on the left wing. Right side to McCullough. Kevin with it. Shake and bake move. Can't get away from Day-Day. McCullough steps in front of him now to KJ. Puts it on the deck. Spins against Kaluma. Kicks it back out. 3 seconds to shoot. Furphy a long jumper. No. Rebound to Kaluma. K-State down 2, and here come the Wildcats. Here's Tyler Perry with the ball. 2:08 to go. Here's Tyler driving inside off the window. Got it. Tyler Perry scores. He's got 5. And Kansas is going to call a timeout as the Wildcats tie the game at 30-30.
Tyler Perry, 5-0 run. He woke up. When he starts scoring, he really starts scoring. A lot of times it's in the second half. Ripped that 3. That was a hard layup. He hung in the air, reached his right arm out around the KU Jayhawk and spun it with English off the backboard, and K-State matches Kansas's 5-0 run to tie this thing back up.
So it's 30-30 with 2:02 to go.
Very important, like you said, Wyatt, to play well at this point. You think back to that Oklahoma State game. The under 4 mark, K-State had led for 15 minutes in the first half. Were the better team, and all of a sudden Oklahoma State went on a 12-0 run and completely defined the game differently. Cannot allow that to happen. Good response. KU had the basketball up by 5, and now K-State tied it. Good minute or so of K-State basketball.
Bill Self wasted no time calling that one.
He calls timeouts faster than anybody I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Coach ever. Any momentum. Any momentum by the opponent. He goes, timeout. Exactly. And he'll keep doing it. He has 1 to use in the first half. So, yeah, with 2:02 left, nothing to lose. But he'll do it again and again. He will not let the momentum continue.
McCullough will be allowed to run the baseline. No need to here, of course. K-State backing off. They'll pick him up in the front court. Here comes DeJuan Harris up the floor.
With this lineup, you got to watch Kevin McCullough. That'll be the guy they're trying to get the ball to.
Here's McCullough between the rings out high. Works to the right wing to Brown. Now to DeJuan Harris around a screen. Right side wing. KJ Adams, high right. Back to Harris on the right wing. K-State in a man-to-man. Into the corner it goes to Brown. 9 to shoot. There's the lob into the near corner. This is McCullough. He'll drive on Cam Carter. Great defense to cut him off. Here's Adams. Turnaround jumper. No, that's an air ball. And K-State the other way with 90 seconds to go. On a 5-0 run. Here come the Cats. Here's Tyler Perry on the drive. He'll work again. Bounces it to the far side. Day Ames. K-State with it. Fans quiet at the moment. Here's Kaluma around the top of the circle. Kicks it right. Cam Carter in the corner. Cam with the ball. Off to McNair. Right low block. He'll work against Parker Brown. Spins. Fakes. Kicks it back out. Near steal and a whistle and a foul. This one may go against Cam on the shove. We'll see.
It will. The pass trying to get out to Cam was guarded so well by McCullough. Great defense. K-State has their 4th team foul, so KU does not get a run the other way. But McNair's just got to square up and shoot that shot, Wyatt. He's one-on-one with a smaller guy. He has a chance to make it.
K-State in a 30-30 tie with a minute to go in the half. KU with it. Here's DeJuan Harris at center circle. Right side to McCullough. 20 on the shot clock for KU. Here's Timberlake. Off to DeJuan Harris. Harris inside the foul line with a runner. Scooper off the window, no. And a foul on the floor. No basket, says Kip Kissinger. The foul against the Wildcats, Will McNair. K-State foul number 5.
The rules now advantage offensive player. So he just went up and got squeezed between two guys, and neither defender did a lot wrong, but they're going to say, between the two of you, we're going to call a foul.
Wasn't a lot there at all. Free throw is good for DeJuan Harris, and he's got a half a dozen in the game, and KU is in front by 1. 5 of 6 at the line for the Jayhawks to this point. Another coming for DeJuan Harris, the redshirt senior. This one good. 32-30 Kansas.
Will K-State get 2 shots for 1 here?
48 seconds to go. Day into the front court with the dribble. Gets a screen, drives, foul line jumper, rattles around and out. And Timberlake, the rebounder, off to McCullough. McCullough brings it down, far sideline.
That was a quick shot because they wanted to go 2 for 1, and it rattles out.
Yeah, that was a good shot. That's going to go most of the time, but not there. 17 on the shot. Here's DeJuan Harris at center circle. KU leading 32-30. Kansas shot clock at 10. 11 seconds difference. Shot and game clock. Here's DeJuan Harris with 5. Stolen away. Here's Cam Carter in transition. Lost the ball. Got it back. Kicks it to Tyler Perry. 3-pointer. No. Long rebound to Kansas with 7 seconds to go. Here's Harris to KJ Adams to McCullough. He missed the layup, and KU tipped it out with 1.5 to go. Or I should say K-State tipped it out with 1.5 to go.
McCullough had an easy layup, but he just got hurried. 1.5. K-State will try to launch a shot from here, but KU could have led by 4.
I was right the first time, wasn't I? They're going to award the ball to K-State.
Yeah.
Kaluma will play it in.
Yeah, Timberlake got there, I think, and the ball bounced off of him.
So 1.5. K-State to play it with Kaluma.
You got to be careful not to accidentally throw it to a Jayhawk when you're trying to advance it up court.
Kaluma with a long pass, and that one knocked away, but caught by McNair, and he just missed it at the buzzer. Wow, K-State got a little bit of a break and almost cast it in, but not quite. We go to break. Kansas 32, Kansas State 30. Our halftime show is next on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Higher yield potential starts with the season-long systemic disease protection of Xyway brand fungicides from FMC. Xyway brand fungicides protect corn crops from key foliar diseases and support physiological benefits that help develop healthier, higher-yielding corn for a difference you'll appreciate at harvest. Visit your FMC retailer for an at-plant advantage. Always read and follow all label directions.
Cedar Creek Ranch is a turnkey contiguous cattle ranch for sale just a few miles north of I-70 in Russell, Kansas, boasting over 1,100 acres of rotationally grazed pastures, including 125 head of red Angus cattle, exceptional grass, working facilities, recreational opportunities, and a 2012-built 3-bedroom, 2-bath barn dominium. Contact J.C. Bosch at HaydenOutdoors.com. Hayden Outdoors, the brand that sells the land. Central Valley Ag knows the importance of matching your mineral program to local grazing and feeding conditions. That's why CVA Power Minerals are carefully crafted to meet the unique needs of your herd. For a limited time, register for a discount on CVA Power Cow and Power Range minerals and get a branded apparel item with a minimum ton purchase. Visit CVACoop.com to learn more. Our planet is hungry. Together, we feed it. Central Valley Ag, the official co-op of K-State Athletics.
As a coach, toughness is a trait I'm always looking for in players. But what does it mean to be tough? It means having the ability to do the right thing. Whether you're playing a game or watching it, do the right thing and take care of yourself. Take charge of your health. Stormont Vale offers a suite of men's health screening. Stay on top of your game, stay up to date on your health, and we'll see you at the top of the hill at Stormont Vale Health Manhattan campus. Learn more at stormontvale.org.
On the K-State Sports Network from Learfield, Wildcat Basketball is brought to you by the Kansas Lottery, Dream Bigger, and by Kansas Insurance Department, reminding you to have a game plan before you invest. Help is available at smartinvestks.com. Welcome to the Wildcat Halftime Show.
Welcome back to our coverage of the Cats at halftime. Kansas leading K-State 32-30. Our game broadcast sponsor tonight is the Kansas Insurance Department. Did you know there's a better chance of making a half-court shot than getting your money back from investment fraud? Have a game plan before you invest. Visit smartinvestks.com. Our first half recap presented by the Brush Group and Sun Graphics Printing, your single resource for marketing solutions that are nothing short of exceptional. Stan, we've got a good ball game on our hands.
Yeah, not perfect by either team, but both teams working very well, Wyatt. 11 assists for K-State, for KU, and 12 makes, and K-State's got 12 makes as well with 10 assists. Good passing, good opportunities. Both teams fighting a very even game, and when you're playing the number 4 team in the country, that's good news for K-State. You'd like to lead at the half, but K-State is right in this game.
7 points for KJ Adams, Hunter Dickinson, DeJuan Harris, and Kevin McCullough for KU, and for Kansas State, their leader, 8 points, Cam Carter, and 6 points for Will McNair, 5 more for Tyler Perry. It's again 32-30 Jayhawks at halftime, and we're back in 2 minutes on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, son, how are you feeling?
I'm fine, Pops.
What's on your mind?
I can't explain it. Navigating without a compass, eyes waiting, started to wonder. Metamorphosis, the loss of who you thought you is.
When your kid can't find the language, help them find the lyrics. Listen to the Sound It Out album and get tips and tools to start a conversation at sounditouttogether.org. Brought to you by Ad Council and Pivotal Ventures.
Adoption of teens from foster care is a topic not enough people know about, and we're here to change that. I'm April Dinwiddie, host of the new podcast, Navigating Adoption, presented by Adopt US Kids. Each episode brings you compelling real-life adoption stories told by the families that live them with commentary from experts. Visit adoptuskids.org/podcast or subscribe to Navigating Adoption, presented by Adopt US Kids. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Administration for Children and Families and the Ad Council.
Tom has been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. I was really starting to worry.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. He sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself.
For many military veteran caregivers, their caregiving journey starts earlier in life and lasts longer. Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
at Bramlage. Wildcats trailing fourth-ranked Kansas. Our score and a tight one is 32-30. For more than 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has built relationships first and plans second. We get to know you so we know exactly what you need. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Farm Bureau agents Michael Hodges in Manhattan, Jim Waters in Wamego and Topeka, Matt Machin in Junction City and Harrington, Patrick Booty in Marysville, Corey Powell in Abilene, and Robert Sage in Maple Hill. We pause now 10 seconds for station identification. This is K-State basketball. (32-30) Jayhawks at halftime in the Dillon Sunflower Showdown. 6-3, 6-3. Kansas and Houston at the top of the league with Baylor, Iowa State, Texas Tech all 5-3. Then you've got TCU at 5-4. BYU is 4-4, and then at 4-5, Oklahoma, Cincinnati, Texas, and Kansas State. This is the only game scheduled for tonight across the league, but a very busy Tuesday upcoming. Tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, it'll be Oklahoma State at number 5 Houston at the Fertitta Center. Iowa State ranked 14th on the road at the Moody Center in Austin against the 15-7 and 4-5 Longhorns. Number 21 BYU will be at Oklahoma tomorrow night at 7 at the Lloyd Noble Center. We'll see the Cougars on Saturday night out at the Marriott Center in Provo at 9 o'clock with our network coverage beginning at 8 Central. And the late game tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on ESPN will be number 23 Texas Tech and number 13 Baylor. That's a look at the ball games coming up on Tuesday in the Big 12 Conference. The lone Monday game, Big Monday. Kansas leading Kansas State at the halftime break. Our score is 32-30. In the first half, the Wildcats shot 42.9%, 12 of 28. The Jayhawks shot 44.4%. They are 22, or make it 12 of 27. Again, at halftime, it is a score of 32-30, Kansas leading Kansas State. We'll be back with more. Stan will look at the first half numbers when we come back in a moment on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Order Bud Light online today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This is former Wildcat quarterback Stan Weber. If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide or experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, 988 provides direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. When you call, text, or chat 988, you'll be quickly connected to trained crisis counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and connect you to additional resources if needed. There is hope. You are not alone. For 24/7 non-judgmental support, just call, text, or chat 988.
Merit Trust Credit Union is proud to be the official financial well-being partner of K-State Athletics. As your local, full-service financial institution, we're passionate about providing student-athletes and our community with the resources needed to make the best financial plays. We know everyone has a unique relationship with money, and we want to help you take hold of your financial future. That's the credit union difference. Visit merittrustcu.org to learn more. Federally insured by NCAA. It's game time, Manhattan. Go Wildcats!
For generations, hard-working people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
Welcome back to K-State basketball. Big Monday, Big 12. K-State at home in Bramlage Coliseum. And at the half, K-State trails by 2 to their rival Kansas. It's KU 32, K-State 30. Welcome back. Stan Weber here, and the halftime stats we're going to look at are proudly brought to you by Channel. The new Channel brand offers leading-edge solutions, increased agronomic support, and a next-level experience. Find out more at channel.com. KU leads 32-30. That means it's a 7th straight game that K-State trails at the half. The Wildcats shot 42.9% in the first half, 12 of 28. 5 3-point makes on 15 attempts for 33.3%. And at the free throw line is where K-State has left the points off the board. Only 1 of 6 from the free throw line are the Wildcats. Rebounding, K-State has a slight advantage, 17-16 over Kansas. The Jayhawks shot 44.4%, 12 of 27, 2 of 5 from behind the arc, but the 6 free throws that they made in the 7 attempts has allowed them to have a 2-point lead. They've been able to get points off turnover. K-State's turned over the basketball 6 times. KU has 11 points off of those turnovers. 8 points for Cam Carter, leading the Wildcats, and 4 different players for Kansas have 7 points. KJ Adams, Hunter Dickinson, DeJuan Harris, Kevin McCullough, all with 7 points for the Jayhawks. K-State has played 7 players in this game. Let's take a look at the second half strategies for the Wildcats to pull off this upset over the number 4 team in the country. They're presented to you by my friends at Buck Roofing. They specialize in residential and commercial roofing with offices in both Kansas City and Manhattan. They can come out and give you a free estimate on your house or building. I use them at my house, and they always do a great job at a great price. They are owned by a K-State grad and a Hearn Fund supporter, Ron Buck. They're a member of the K-State Home Team program. Call them today at 913-384-2680 or go to ourbuckroofing.com. Well, K-State needs to get off to a quick start in the second half. Let Kansas know that they're going to be there all game long. One of the big keys for K-State is to be a better three-point shooting team. They've made 5. Kansas has made 2. That has been helpful for the K-State Wildcats to have a chance. But K-State's going to have to execute and make their free throws. They're only 1 of 6 in the first half. Make the free throw opportunities you've been given. Continue to clean the boards. Kansas has only 2 offensive rebounds, and you'll have a chance to win against the number 4 team in the country. Stay tuned for exciting second half action. It's the Sunflower Showdown, and Kansas is leading K-State in Manhattan 32-30. You're listening to K-State basketball from Learfield.
Something big is happening. Introducing Hy-Vee Perks. Now, Hy-Vee Fuel Saver is Hy-Vee Perks. Get the same great benefits like fuel savings. Plus, save even more on hundreds of products store-wide with Hy-Vee Perks prices like Tide, H Perks price $9.97, and bananas, H Perks price 39 cents a pound. Make the switch or sign up for Hy-Vee Perks and start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
Pencil the profits for your crop yields with Sure Crop Fertilizers. Sure Crop and K-State Sports, a successful combination. Call Sure Crop today at 800-635-4743 and ask about our premium starters, micronutrients, biostimulants, and specialty products. Sure Crop offers the best preseason and volume discounts with flexible financing options. Sure Crop Fertilizers. Start your crops off right. Call 800-635-4743 today. K-State Wildcats and Sure Crop, number 1 teams to be on.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on being the best at one thing and getting it right every time. Which is why every chicken finger meal we serve is marinated, hand-battered, cooked to order, and made just for you. Quality isn't complicated, and our menu is proof.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Skip the line and order with our app or online.
Something big is happening. Introducing Hy-Vee Perks. Now, Hy-Vee Fuel Saver is Hy-Vee Perks. Get the same great benefits like fuel savings. Plus, save even more on hundreds of products store-wide with Hy-Vee Perks prices like Tide, H Perks price $9.97, and bananas, H Perks price 39 cents a pound. Make the switch or sign up for Hy-Vee Perks and start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
Tonight's game broadcast sponsor is the Kansas Insurance Department. Did you know there is a less than a 7% chance of recovering money lost in an investment scam? Those odds are worse than making a half-court shot. Make a game plan before you invest. Visit smartinvestks.com. Right before the start of the second half, Kansas in front of Kansas State. In the Dillon Sunflower Showdown, our score is 32-30. What are a couple of things you'll be watching right out of the gate here, Stan?
Well, can you answer the bell? Be ready to start the second half and say, we're here all night long. You might have had a halftime lead and been able to go to the locker room, but we're going to continue to play well. Don't allow the offensive rebounds. You're going to have to shoot the ball well. And then can you create angles to get Hunter Dickinson another foul? He sat for a decent amount of time in the first half wide. He only played just under 13 minutes because he had those two personal fouls. He's a guy that we've seen the Wildcats attack. And if you can get a third foul on him, it will allow a decision to be made by Bill Self. When he was out of the lineup, Kansas was much easier to guard because when he's in, suddenly you got to stop Kevin McCullough, Hunter Dickinson, and that doesn't even add what the other two guys. But that 1-2 punch alone can make it hard on your defense.
32-30 our score. Jayhawks shooting 44%, the Wildcats 43%. Sold out Bramlage, and we are set for second half action. The Wildcats huddled one more time around Jerome Tang, and they will start this half the way they started the game, which is Jarrell Colbert, Arthur Kaluma, Cam Carter, Tyler Perry, and Day-Day Ames. Kansas will do the same with Dickinson, Adams, McCullough, Furphy, and Harris. KU ball, far side of the floor, and here we go. Second half underway. Here's DeJuan Harris at the point. Looks left, goes that way to Furphy. Furphy with the ball at the top to Adams. They swing it to the left. Here's Furphy in the left corner. On the wing to DeJuan. Adams will screen, and on the pick and roll, he shoots it into the left corner. A three-pointer won't go, and the rebound is long to Arthur Kaluma after the miss by Furphy. Here's Kaluma all the way to the rim. And a charge is called.
Trying to barrel his way down the court. Arthur Kaluma off the rebound, never passed it. And DeJuan Harris created the contact by being set way away from the arc, way before he could get the shot off, and the defensive player wins that award.
30 seconds in, Jayhawks with the ball back. Here's Harris with the screen to the foul line with a nice pass to Dickinson. He'll lay it in. He's got 9, 34-30 KU. Cats with it. Tyler Perry with the ball. Off to Day-Day Ames. Now to Cam Carter. Cam with the basketball between the rings out high. Off to Kaluma. Into the corner to Day-Day. He will drive. Fakes. Spins. Foul line jumper. Colbert just off the mark, and the rebound to Kansas. There's the lead pass ahead for Furphy. Good catch. Under the bucket he goes. Fans thought he stepped out, but did not. Here's Harris with the ball. Top of the circle. Works to the wing on the right with the dribble. He drives underneath. Fires it into the corner. Three-pointer for McCullough. Good. Kevin McCullough scores and has 10. Kansas with a third triple, and all of a sudden they lead 37-30. Their big lead in the game. Not quite 90 seconds into this second frame. KU with a 5-0 advantage to start. K-State needing a bucket. Here's Kaluma with the ball. Arthur has it at the point. Kicks it into the corner. Tyler Perry, wide open three. That one won't go. Tipped out, but to Kansas. Here's DeJuan Harris, 3-on-3. McCullough lobs. Furphy with the layup. Furphy with his fourth point, and it's 39-30 in favor of Kansas, and a 7-0 run to start the second half, and a timeout for Jerome Tang. It'll go to a full, and we'll take it. Back in a moment. 39-30 Kansas. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Every Wildcat fan knows to make a championship run, it takes a great offense and a great defense. It's the same with Kansas Land Tire. A good offense starts with regular maintenance and seasonal checkups on your vehicle to ensure it's in tip-top shape. A great defense is Kansas Land Tire service in the field in case of a flat or that rare mechanical issue. You can count on the Cats to deliver game after game, and you can count on Kansas Land Tire trip after trip, season after season. Find the shop nearest you at kansaslandtire.com.
With 23 convenient locations, visit thetirestore.com to find a Kansas Land Tire nearest you.
Do you have a reason to smile? If you have healthy teeth, you definitely do. And if you're covered by Delta Dental of Kansas, you have another reason to smile. Delta Dental of Kansas has many fabulous dental insurance coverage plans with a range of options to fit your life. You decide what you need. The whole process is so super easy. Plus, Delta Dental has the largest network of dentists in the entire nation. Yep, another reason to smile. Go to deltadentalks.com and click on Shop for Insurance to get started.
K-State fans, Stan Weber here. Let me tell you about my friends at Buck Roofing. They specialize in residential and commercial roofing. With offices in both Kansas City and Manhattan, they can come out and give you a free estimate on your house or building. I have used them on my house, and they always do a great job at a great price. They're owned by a K-State grad and a Herd and Fun supporter, Ron Buck, and are a member of the K-State Home Team program. Call Ron Buck at Buck Roofing at 913-384-2680 or go to rbuckroofing.com.
Today might be the day she finally wins one-on-one against Dad. Today, you'll proudly buy her that victory lunch. Today is why we're here. Free checking from Intrust Bank. All the ease you expect, combined with zero fees. Nice game. Free checking from Intrust Bank. Tradition for today. Member FDIC.
KU starts the period on a 7-0 run to lead 39-30. Wildcat basketball brought to you by your locally owned Farm Credit Associations of Kansas, serving as the financial engine that keeps American agriculture running. As America grows, Farm Credit will be there to help rural communities and agriculture keep pace. An official corporate partner of K-State Athletics on the web at farmcredit.com. And K-State basketball is brought to you by the Midwest Ford dealer. See why Ford is the automotive brand more people buy and buy again. Visit your Midwest Ford dealer today. Cat fans wanting a basket right here to stop this Jayhawk 7-0 run as they have hit their first 3 shots here in the second period.
You want to utilize your timeouts well. K-State has special plays that they call on timeouts, Wyatt. So will K-State be able to draw something up to get scoring here in the second half on this sideline inbounds play?
18:07 to go. Waiting on TV, I think, to get back from break.
KU took less than 2 minutes to score 7 quick points, and McCullough's three-point shot, great shot, beating K-State down the court, but K-State had a couple opportunities. They just messed them up.
KU hitting 3 of their first 4 shots here in the first couple of minutes. Will McNair with it, off to Tyler Perry. Perry with the ball at the point, working to the right side to Kaluma, guarded by Johnny Furphy. 13 on the shot clock. Cam Carter to Perry on the left, and now to David Gasson. Back out to Tyler. Perry with it into the corner. Nice bounce pass, but it got away from McNair. Cam tried to save it. Fight for the ball. A tie-up. Possession arrow is, unfortunately, to K-State.
Yeah, they needed that possession arrow as David Gasson tried to throw a low line drive pass from the baseline into the middle. That's a hard pass to connect on.
1.7, though, is on the shot clock. Apparently, they're not going to... they have to change it, don't they? With a tie-up?
Well, the Kansas have possession for a little bit. They're saying they tied it up at the same time. So it means K-State has not lost possession.
There's the lob in. Shot up by Will McNair. Rattles around and out, unfortunately. And K.J. Adams and Gasson go down underneath the bucket. And here they come trying to catch up. Hunter Dickinson with the ball. Dickinson spins in the lane. Nice fake. Shot up with the left hand. Won't go. The follow is good by Dickinson. And he's got 11. And KU's run is now a 9-0 run. And they lead 41-30.
And he got his own rebound without jumping. He's so tall.
17:15 to go. Here's Cam Carter to Kaluma. Off to Gasson, right side wing to Tyler Perry, and he is fouled by DeJuan Harris out front. Harris is first. Jayhawk foul number 1. Here comes for Will McNair, Jarrell Colbert for K-State. K-State got a pretty good shot with McNair at the end of that shot clock, and then those 2 guys went tumbling over a cameraman, and fortunately both are all right. Here's the inbounds to Tyler Perry.
And it looked like K.J. Adams is pushing the Wildcat to the baseline toward the cameraman.
I agree. Here's Kaluma with the ball. Gets a nice screen, drives towards the bucket, off the window, got it. Nice play there. Arthur Kaluma with 5. Let's see if that gets him going. It's now 41-32 in favor of Kansas with 16:48 to go.
Finally, K-State scores in the second half.
It's a 9-2 start for KU. Top of the circle, K.J. Adams to Harris to McCullough. Here's McCullough driving towards the lane. Now backs it back out. Top of the circle, Adams back to McCullough. Back to Adams. Little 12-foot shot rolls off. Cam Carter the rebound. Cam will move it ahead. Here's Perry back to Cam. He'll drive into the lane. Stops, spins, back to Perry. Tyler with it, right side, into the corner. Here's Gasson driving towards the bucket. Fakes. Back out it goes. Tyler Perry for three. Good. Tyler Perry in the corner with 8 in his second three. That's 6 for the Cats, and it's 41-35.
He wasn't as open that time, White. Scooting to the corner, he caught it and flipped it quickly, and he made the three-pointer.
4 minutes into the period. Here's KJ Adams right of the lane. Off to Hunter Dickinson. Dickinson puts it on the deck. Spins back right. Jump hook. Rolls out. That thing rolled through there forever and somehow came out. My goodness. Here's Tyler Perry. Between the rings out high against Furphy. 20 on the shot. 15:38 to go. Here's Gasson to Tyler Perry. Perry into the corner. Off to Colbert, back to TP. 10 to shoot. He'll fire a three. Got it. He went down and no foul called, but Tyler Perry has 11 and 3 threes.
Second half, Tyler Perry.
41-38. TP with a second triple. Here's DeJuan Harris in the corner. Off to Dickinson. Back to DeJuan. Back to Dickinson on the give and go. He'll drive, and he's a tie-up. Possession arrow to Kansas, but good defense by David Gasson. That sends us to break with K-State on an 8-0 run of their own. 15 minutes, 10 seconds to go. 41-38 Jayhawks. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
This is Coach Jerome Tang. Running a basketball program requires commitment and attention to detail. We spend all year creating game plans so that we are at our best on game day. It is equally important to have a game plan when it comes to making smart financial decisions. And that is why I rely on the experts in that field. Regardless of your stage in life, we all need a game plan for our financial future. The Kansas Insurance Department can help you have a game plan before you invest. Visit smartinvestks.com.
At Pioneer, you get seed with world-class genetics and traits, tested and proven to yield in your area. You also get the support of a dedicated local team. For the unbeatable combination of elite seed genetics, plus local insights and testing, contact your authorized Pioneer sales representative. At Pioneer, our name is our mission. What's next happens here.
Kansas State Athletics is proud to partner with the Drive to Zero Coalition, who invite you to join Wildcat fans with a plan. It's this simple. Plan ahead and designate a sober driver. Hop on Safe Ride or use your favorite rideshare app. Together, Wildcat fans with a plan can prevent serious crash injuries and fatalities. This message is brought to you by the Kansas Department of Transportation and all of the victims of impaired driving crashes. Looking to up the spirits at your next tailgate or watch party? Check out Emaw Vodka and Wabash Reserve Bourbon Whiskey, official spirits of K-State Athletics. Handcrafted by Boot Hill Distillery, proudly owned by K-State alums, they use their own grain from their farm in southwest Kansas. So the next time you want to cheer on the Cats with a delicious drink in your hand, look for Emaw Vodka and Wabash Reserve at liquor stores across the state. To learn more about these spirits and others, including canned cocktails, visit boothillcatpack.com. It's the Dillon Sunflower Showdown. Welcome back. 41-38 Kansas, 15-10 to go in the game. Our game broadcast sponsor tonight, the Kansas Insurance Department. On the court, a good defense is often no substitute for a good defense. Investigating is no different. Build your defense to investment fraud with visit smartinvestks.com. And Wildcat fans enjoy free grocery delivery, double fuel points and more with Boost by Dillon's Plus. Membership start as low as $59 a year. Check it out at dillons.com/boost. And elevate your game day look with Charlie Hustle's wide selection of K-State Wildcats t-shirts, sweatshirts, sweatpants, and more. Shop today at charliehustle.com. Charlie Hustle, vintage made fresh. And if you haven't seen that stuff yet, please check it out. It is fantastic. Well, KU starts the half on a 9-0 run. K-State answers back with an 8-0 run to make it a 3-point game.
Yeah, and if you go back to the fact that the 2 points to end the half were scored by Kansas, they actually had an 11-0 run against K-State, and what a great return it was to the second half by Tyler Perry. An 8-0 run. It was all Tyler Perry. He had all 8 points for K-State as the Wildcats pulled back within 3.
Kansas will play it with 13 on the shot clock. DeJuan Harris will do the honors. There's the whistle by Kip Kissinger and set to go. Harris will lob it in. Adams the catch. Missed the shot. K-State with a rebound. That was a tight, right at the rim shot, but it wouldn't go. And now Cam driving against Furphy. Layup, yes! And an and one. Johnny Furphy's second. Jayhawk foul number 2. Cam Carter in double digits with 10. And K-State is back to within 1. It's 41-40 and a 10-0 run.
Well, he drove all the way underneath the net against the freshman, which meant, Wyatt, he could get his right hand up and get the ball off easily. And Johnny Furphy, the freshman, fouled him. K-State has a chance to tie.
Cam Carter averages 15-8 a game. This free throw is good. He's got 11. We're tied at 41 all, an 11-0 run. Good effort by the Cats as we go under the 15-minute mark. Here's DeJuan Harris, right side wing. He'll drive. Foul line. Back to Furphy. Now they swing it. Harris goes inside. Nice move. Dickinson. Shot blocked by Gasson. Oh, my, what a play.
He was on the Health defense side.
Top of the circle. Perry now to Cam for the lead. He knew that one was off and chased it, but the ball tipped into the corner by Dickinson, and McCullers got it.
He was wide open, though.
Sure was. Had a great look. McCuller. Foul line jumper Adams. Swish. KJ Adams with 9. KU back in front. 43-41, and that stops the 11-0 K-State run.
What a veteran shot from 13 feet. He just confidently turned and scored.
14-10 to go in the game. Here's Tyler Perry. Left side to Kaluma. Good pass inside, and another one to Gasson from Jarrell Colbert. How about that? What a play by the Wildcat big man.
Touch pass. He got the ball in the paint near the free throw line. Didn't hold it. Just tapped it to the goal for a dunk pass.
43-year-old Dickinson for 3. No, rattles out. He's had a couple all the way down the well and rolled out. Here's Cam Carter with the ball. He'll fire for 3. That one a bit short, and the rebound to Kansas. Here come the Jayhawks. It's 43-all. Here's McCuller, and he's fouled on the play by Cam Carter. Cam's second. Cat foul number 2 in the period, tied at 43. K-State on a 13-2 run over the last 3:19, and they've also hit 5 of their last 7 shots. Here comes Day-Day Ames for Jarrell Colbert. From the K-State bench is the freshman from Chicago. Also, Cam Carter will come out now as Will McNair is back in.
This might be his last rest of the game. So Cam Carter, how will the Cats play without him on the court?
13:37 to go. Tied up, 43-all. Here's McCuller. In it goes to DeJuan Harris at center circle. Harris looks right. Foul line jumper, McCuller. That one down and no good. K-State will save it. Gasson to Day-Day Ames. Pushes it ahead to Tyler Perry. Fakes the 3. Now Gasson. Off to Kaluma. Arthur just above the foul line. He will throw inside. Not a good pass, and it's picked off. Here comes Kansas. Here's McCuller on the drive. He fires and misses off the window, but is fouled on the play. Tony Padilla calling that one against Arthur Kaluma. Second on Art, team foul number 3 on K-State.
Look, Kevin McCuller knew he'd get the call if he just busted it from the free throw line toward the basket. He was between 2 K-State Wildcats. Neither had good enough position. He was far enough away from the basket. It was unlikely he was going to make the shot, but he knew he'd get the foul.
McCuller, a good foul shooter, 83%. 10 points in the game, his 81st career double-digit effort, and that one is good.
One thing that's helped K-State is KU's missed a number of shots. That free throw, KJ Adams has missed 2 point-blank shots. Hunter Dickinson had one spin around forever before it popped out. So those things help if you're trying to pull off an upset.
Another coming here for McCuller. In a 43-all tie. That one missed 2. He goes 0 for 2. How about that?
That basket doesn't like free throws at the other end. K-State was 1 of 6 down there.
KU at the line here today is 6 of 9. K-State with it with a chance to take the lead again. Here's Day-Day Ames at the point. Day-Day with it. Dribbles towards the left. Off to Cam Carter. Cam quickly doubled. Good help by Dickinson. Here's the drive by Gasson. Bumped in the lane. Nearly banked it home, but it didn't go. And, boy, K-State fans screaming for a foul, but didn't get one there. Here's Dickinson with it. Gives it off to KJ Adams. Back it goes inside to Dickinson. Left low block. He spins, jump hook, and rolls it in there with the left hand. 13 for Hunter Dickinson. KU leads it 45-43. K-State right back at him.
You'll have a timeout under the 12. Everyone's a little tired. K-State's got to push through here and play well until the next timeout.
20 on the shot for the Wildcats. Here's Tyler Perry. Perry at the point. Lobs it to Kassan on the left. Back to TP. There's the lob inside for the big man. Left low block, Will McNair. Here's Will against Dickinson. 8 and now 7. Kicks it right. Here's Cam Carter on the drive. High off the glass. No, but a foul is called. That one, I think, will go against McCullough.
Maybe Elmarco Jackson.
Oh, it is Elmarco. You're right. His second, team foul number 3, and we had to break. 11:54 to go in the game. KU leads 45-43. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Stop. That dog does not want to be petted.
A heads up before something bad happens.
You should not send that text.
Uh-oh. Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can reverse prediabetes and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Uh-oh, Brad's buzzed. Oh, yeah? Yeah, he's starting with the woots. And now a speech.
I just want to say that friendship is about heart and brain. Who's with me?
Good thing is, he knows when he's buzzed.
And my brain is saying, when it's time to go home, somebody call me a ride.
Love that guy. Me too.
Know your buzzed warning signs? Call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Hey, so what's a great way to spread awareness that driving high is illegal everywhere? A catchy song, of course.
You can run, or you can't drive high. You can run, or you can't drive high.
Friendly reminder, don't drive high. If you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those round trips, which are perfect on your way there and perfect on your way back? Or those meetings with friends, surprise parties, camps, birthdays. The same way you plan for the important moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Get started at ready.gov/plan.
Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
11:54 left in this one from Bramlage. Dillon Sunflower Showdown. Kansas 45, Kansas State 43. Family trust and integrity are all cornerstones of American agriculture at Oldie Seed. We build our company on those same principles. This season, partner with Oldie Seed for simple seed solutions. And Stormont Vale Health, a proud partner of K-State Athletics, supports Wildcat Nation with high-quality integrated health care. Visit the new Manhattan campus at the top of the hill and stay on top of your health. It was at the break, 32-30 Kansas, each team with 13 points in this period, and it's 45-43 Jayhawks, each team shooting 44%. Kansas is 18 of 41, the Cats are 17 of 39. The difference really there is that K-State has made 7 threes, and right now a very tight, tense ball game and a good one here at the Purple Palace.
You can't forget mentioning, though, Kansas got off to such a great start to start the second half that they led 41-30. So the fact that the Wildcats have a chance with Cam Carter at the free throw line to tie this game up just shows you what kind of comeback they've made.
Cam Carter tonight with 11 points, 8 rebounds. And this free throw is perfect. 12 for Cam. 45-44 Jayhawks.
Can he get the 10th tie of the night?
We've also had 7 lead changes, and the free throw is good. 45 all.
K-State three-quarter court press.
Here's Elmarco Jackson across the timeline. Adams into the lane. Now backs it back out to Jackson. 18 on the shot. Jackson has started off and on this year. McCullough left side 3. That one was way short, and Cam Carter to rebound. K-State not a lot of numbers, and Cam will slow it up a bit.
Did Will McNair tip that shot?
Well, maybe. It was close.
He was closing out in his zone.
Here's Tyler Perry. Gets a screen from Will, who rolls to the bucket. Here's Kaluma at the top. He'll fire up a three. Oh, that one was a good one, but right off the front iron. And here comes McCullough the other way. McCullough will drive, and it's blocked out of there by Kaluma. And they're going to call it a goaltend.
Why?
I don't know.
Did the ball touch the backboard?
I'm going to look at the replay here because I thought that was a good block. But they're going to give the bucket to McCullough, and that will give him 12 points in the ballgame.
Look from this angle a long ways away that he might have touched the ball before it hit the backboard.
K-State with the ball back. Tyler Perry with it, right side. Gets a screen. Looking inside, nothing there. Here's Kaluma to McNair. He'll work. They're going to call a walk on him again.
He jumped before he dribbled.
So here comes Gasson off the bench.
Second time he's been called for a travel while just starting a dribble way away from the basket.
Yep. Jayhawks by 2. K-State looking for a stop here and then some offense. They're without a field goal over the last 3:13 and down just 2.
1-3-1 defense by K-State.
Here's McCullough. Into the corner, Jackson. He'll drive underneath the bucket. Leaves it for K.J. Adams. Back to the left. McCullough a 3-ball. That one is no good. Rebound to Will McNair. Outlets to Cam Carter. Cam down the right side. Crossover dribble to the lane. High off the window. Got it! What a play by Cam. He's got 15 in the game.
How did he make that?
At 47 all.
He rolled from the right side over across the lane to the left, and Hunter Dickinson was there. He flipped the ball with his left hand when he's speeding across to the left side and somehow got enough English and momentum on it to take it back into the basket, and K-State's tied, and
David
K-State fans are saying,
and they're going to see if they may look at this. Gasson took one right in the face. Nobody really noticed it for a while. That's the odd part. And here comes Kip Kissinger.
Did McCullough, with his right hand, do enough of a hit? McCullough didn't see him from behind, but that has been called. KU fans know that TCU had that happen, and KU got the advantage of it. So McCullough bounced back and hit him right in the face with his hand.
All right, we're making sure there's nothing flagrant on this play.
Making sure there's nothing flagrant on the play is the voice of Kip Kissinger, the lead official here tonight. He, Tony Padilla, Terry Oglesby, the crew, and he and Terry look at the play now as Gasson took one in the nose.
After the ball went through the basket, they were in position. McCullough was reaching up thinking he was going to get the ball. And then his hand went backwards and hit the Wildcats, so we'll see what they interpret here. These are so hard to interpret.
They are. That's a tough
because no one's intentional when they're looking forward. But KU won a game this year because they said TCU's guy reached back and hit Hunter Dickinson. Hunter Dickinson did a better job of flopping and laying on the ground and acting like he got hit really hard.
So it probably is not going to really be anything here other than just a stoppage of play.
McNair's getting his hand worked on right now.
All right, there is nothing on the play. Incidental contact.
Okay, incidental contact, says Kip Kissinger. So we play on. 10:23 to go. Tied at 47.
He is tied.
Yes.
So K-State gets a little break here, a little timeout. Both teams do, but
paint points are 26-22 Kansas. Total rebounds 27-24 Cats. K-State has turned the ball over just 9 times. KU just 6.
But KU has very few offensive rebounds tonight. That's been a big key for K-State.
Matter of fact, only 3. K-State has 4. 10:15 to go. Here is DeJuan Harris dribbling to the wing on the right. Off to Dickinson. Left side to McCullough. McCullough drives into the lane. Shot no, and a foul call. Terry Oglesby is the man with the call this time, and it's going to go against Gasson, his second. Wildcat foul number 4 here in the period with 10:07 left.
McCullough goes with speed, Wyatt, and then when he jumps, he gets a little bit higher than the defender and gets the call.
So 47 all, and McCullough to the line. Shot here. Rolls out. McCullough is 0 for 4 at the line. Kansas is 6 of 10.
Both teams struggling officially from the line now.
Here comes another shot up, and that one good. So 13 for McCullough. 48-47 Kansas. K-State with it. Tyler Perry into the corner. Gasson back to Tyler. He tried to bounce it, and that one went off Tyler. He was doubled by Adams and Furphy. Good defense there by KU.
It hit KJ Adams' leg. They didn't call it a kick. Hit his leg and then went right back off the Wildcat and out of bounds.
KU by 1. 9:48 to play in the game. Here's McCullough. Works right wing.
K-State going zone again. 2-3 this time, not 1-3-1.
DeJuan Harris with it. Gets a return pass from Dickinson. Works to the right wing. Off to KJ Adams. Adams to Dickinson. Foul line. 17-footer. Good. He can do all of that. That's 15 for Hunter. 50-47 Kansas. K-State on the move. Here's a drive by Gasson, and he's fouled underneath the bucket. It's a push. It will be against Adams. Second foul against KJ.
He was going so fast.
Fourth against Kansas.
So fast he couldn't get a shot up, but it was a foul against KU.
Chance to play it. Here's the inbounds to Cam Carter. Back it goes to Tyler Perry. Perry at the point. Back to Cam. Carter dribbles towards the right wing. Top of the circle, McNair. Hand off to Perry. Tyler has it. Into the corner, right side. Here's Cam. Right of the foul line and into the lane. Spins back. Ball deflected. It's loose. Kansas fighting for it. Now we've got a whistle and a foul called. I think they're going to get Kaluma for a hold. Yes.
K-State was not on the same page on that passing sequence, and it ends up bouncing over toward the sideline. And Kaluma just hustling over there, running away from the basket, ends up getting called for a foul. He had the ball hit him in the face on a short pass.
Kaluma's third. K-State foul number 5. 50-47 KU. The Cats need to stop right here. Both teams shooting 44%. Here's DeJuan Harris. Harris out near the timeline. Now middle of the floor with a left-handed dribble. He's going to drive right side lane line. High off the window, won't go. It did not hit the iron, and K-State moving the other way with Cam. Cross-court pass. Here's Day Ames in the left corner. Off to Cam Carter. Carter with the ball, right-handed dribble. K-State with it out top. Here's Tyler Perry. Now to Day. Day drives towards the lane. Layup, no, but a foul on Furphy from behind, I believe. We'll double-check that.
Day Ames, if he's going to his left, is so strong that he can get a foul. He'll go to the free throw line. This second half, K-State has gotten into a tie many times, like the Iowa State game on the road, but they have not led in the second half yet.
Furphy with his third foul, Jayhawk foul number 5, and Day Ames to the line. The lefty, 6'1", 160 out of Chicago. This free throw is short. K-State has been hurt with free throw shooting tonight. They're just now 4 of 10.
Wow. 4 of 10. You should have 6, 7, or 8.
Day with another. This one rattles in. His 6th point. 50-48 Kansas. 8.5 to go. Jayhawks with it. DeJuan Harris with the ball. He's got 5 assists and 7 points in the game here tonight in a stoppage play.
Day Ames off the ball, guarding Johnny Furphy, gets called for the foul.
So a hold on Day, his first. That's number 6 against K-State.
It's not a 1-and-1. Next foul against K-State will put KU to the line.
Jayhawks to play it. Baseline far side with DeJuan Harris. He'll be guarded by David Gasson. Looking. There's the lob for McCullough, left wing. Guarded tightly by Tyler Perry. Off to DeJuan Harris to the foul line. Right side, three-pointer Dickinson rattles out. Ball tipped. K-State's got it. Here's Cam Carter up the floor. Cats down 2. Cam's got it. Left side. He'll work against DeJuan Harris underneath the bucket. And they're going to say out of bounds off of Cam Carter.
DeJuan Harris got beat, but he reached in, tapped the ball, and got the ball to go off Cam Carter out of bounds.
He does that a lot in the terms of the reaching behind. He's very, very adept at it, and a nice play there.
It looked like a wide open layup, but he reached in and knocked it off of K-State's Cam Carter.
8 minutes to go. Kansas with the ball by 2. Here's Furphy, right side wing. Furphy, top of the circle, Dickinson. Lob over the top, Adams with the catch, but misses the short shot from 7 feet. And here comes TP the other way. Tyler Perry has it up high. Off to Day-Day. He'll drive into the lane. Stops. Gets it off to Will McNair. McNair works inside against Dickinson. Keeps the move. Shot up. Dickinson blocked in that time. Dickinson off to McCullough. McCullough with the ball. Into the front court. 23 on the shot. McCullough works to DeJuan Harris. 19 on the shot for KU.
K-State's back into a man-to-man.
50-48. KJ Adams just above the free throw line. Now to DeJuan Harris. High dribble. Back to KJ. Fakes. Shoots it. Misses it. Tip. No. K-State's got it. Will McNair. The miss on the tip by Hunter Dickinson.
He almost flipped that thing in. He's so tall he doesn't have to jump.
7 minutes to play. Wildcats down by only 2. Lower scoring game, 50-48. Here's Ames with the ball out high to Cam Carter. Cam with the ball. Ball deflected away, and Cam will chase it down. Good hands by Hunter Dickinson in the passing lane.
Need to hit a 3.
Here's Tyler Perry, and that ball did not draw iron. It may have even been partially blocked, but apparently not. And out of bounds, and we go to break. 6:41 to go. It is 50-48 Kansas in the Dillon Sunflower Showdown. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Stop. That dog does not want to be petted.
A heads up before something bad happens.
You should not send.
Heading out to cheer on the Wildcats this season? As a proud supporter of Kansas State Athletics, Equity Bank has your back. Whether you're road tripping with the team or cheering them on in the Little Apple, Equity Bank customers wave goodbye to ATM fees anywhere in the country. So, what are you waiting for? Stop by your local Equity Bank and give yourself peace of mind as you cheer on the purple and white. EMAW! Equity Bank, member FDIC.
Charlie Hustle is a proud sponsor of Kansas State Athletics, and they make it easy to elevate your game day look with their wide selection of Kansas State Wildcat t-shirts, sweatshirts, sweatpants, and more. Cheer on your Cats with Charlie Hustle's vintage-inspired K-State apparel. Whether you're catching a game at the Octagon of Doom or watching from afar, Charlie Hustle has you covered with the best K-State gear in the game. Shop today at charliehustle.com. Charlie Hustle, vintage made fresh.
Higher yield potential starts with the season-long systemic disease protection of Xyway brand fungicides from FMC. Xyway brand fungicides protect corn crops from key foliar diseases and support physiological benefits that help develop healthier, higher-yielding corn for a difference you'll appreciate at harvest. Visit your FMC retailer for an at-plant advantage. Always read and follow all label directions.
In a world of Veltima fungicide.
Hey, let's do it less dramatic. Just say Veltima fungicide.
Okay, Veltima fungicide.
No, that's literally the same.
Veltima fungicide.
Still doing it.
Veltima fungicide does it.
Seriously, we just need you to say Veltima fungicide. Swift, simple, and secure.
Didn't I? Veltima fungicide from BASF in cornfields this summer.
Always read and follow label directions.
Back at Bramlage, 6:41 left. Cats trailing 50-48. K-State family, listen up. Name, image, and likeness support for our student athletes is vital in order to compete at a championship level. We need all Wildcat fans to get involved. Help elevate our programs today through Wildcat NIL, the official NIL collective of K-State Athletics. Please support our student athletes through Wildcat NIL with a membership or a donation by visiting catsnil.com. That's catsnil.com. Wildcat fans, get to Rally House today and shop the latest KSU gear, including exclusive styles featuring your K-State athletes. Visit Rally House in store or online today. And finally, K-State basketball presented by the Brush Group and Sun Graphics Printing, your single resource for marketing solutions that are nothing short of exceptional. Kansas has been in a little bit of an offensive funk, but they still lead. They have not scored in 250. They're 0 for their last 5, 1 for their last 7, but K-State has gone 345 without a field goal.
Yeah, both are a little bit tired at the end of that stretch. We got down to the 6:41 mark under 8-minute timeout. So KU will get the ball up by 2. Cam Carter, how about his performance tonight? He has his second double-double, 15 points and 10 rebounds. Need more to go win this game.
He is a tough dude. Into the front court. KU with the ball. Gets a return pass to the right wing. Looking, keeps the ball, gets it off to Furphy. Furphy with the ball. Right side to DeJuan Harris. And now to KJ, back to DeJuan. Dribbles around the left side, off the window, got it. DeJuan Harris with a big bucket, he's got 9. KU in front in the game, 52-48.
It's amazing when he scores. When they have a drought, he makes it look easy.
He's made 3 of 7 shots tonight. 5 assists, a couple of rebounds. Here's Gasson on the drive, and a foul on the floor. KJ Adams, his 3rd, team foul number 6.
Both teams have 16 fouls now.
Here comes Jarrell Colbert. He will replace Will McNair.
Hunter Dickinson is resting now. Can K-State take advantage? Well, he's not resting any longer.
Yeah, here he comes. He'll replace Parker Brown. Brother of Christian.
During the break, they had a "You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party" song, Travis Kelce's favorite.
Here's the inbounds to Colbert. Wildcats have it. Double teamed in the corner is Tyler Perry. And a whistle and a foul is called on Dickinson. He didn't like the call at all, but it's his 3rd, team foul number 7. It puts a terrific foul shooter at the line in a 4-point game with 5:57 to go. And the fans love the call there.
And you make this break work. That call's not made very often, Wyatt, when you get someone trapped in the corner. So K-State gets a 3rd foul on Hunter Dickinson and Perry to the free throw line.
Tyler has 11 points in the ball game. He's 4 of 11 from the floor, 3 of 9 on three-pointers with 4 rebounds. Shot here is good. So 12 points for Tyler Perry. Wildcats back to within 52-49. And another opportunity for the senior from Fort Coffee, Oklahoma. 73 and now 74 double-digit games in his career.
Big free throws. Crowd starting to roar. Jerome Tang saying, help us, with his arms raised.
Just under 6 minutes to play. Harris with the ball. Off to McCullough. Lob into the left corner to Furphy for 3. Missed that one long rebound to Kaluma. And Arthur on the run. Here's Gasson and lost it going up. It's going to belong to Kansas State. It went off KU.
Well, I don't think that's the right call. K-State catches a break. I think David Gasson just lost the ball out of bounds, and they can't go review it right now.
Yeah.
McCullough's talking about it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think David just lost it.
Yeah, it was. You just cannot lose a ball in that situation on a fast break, Wyatt.
K-State to play it in. Here's Tyler Perry. Gets it to Cam Carter and back to Tyler. Gets a return pass now to Gasson. Tried to pass it inside. Tips it to Kaluma. Arthur with 14 on the shot. Drives inside, and he's fouled on the floor. Prior to the shot, it will go against the Jayhawks, and that's number 8. And KJ Adams has 4 fouls.
K-State catches a break. That ball was bouncing around after a bad pass, Wyatt. And then fortunately, Kaluma was able to grab it, powered his way in, and got the foul call.
Kaluma has 5 points in the game. They've guarded him well. He's taken only 7 shots. He's hit 2. Shot here for Arthur rattles in.
It was a 1-and-1 too, so important that one went in.
52-51 KU. Kaluma with another coming. 6 in the game for the 6'7", 225-pound junior Arthur Kaluma. Got that one too. 7 for Kaluma. Tied at 52 all.
12th time, and the crowd's roaring.
Jayhawks with it with 5:17 to go. Adams to Furphy to Dickinson. Left side it goes. Back up top to Furphy between the rings. Back to the left. This is McCullough. McCullough drives inside. Fakes. Shoots it. Blocked by Colbert. What a play by Jarrell. Ahead it goes to Cam Carter. Jarrell has been very good tonight on the defensive end.
K-State hit a 3.
Here's Gasson to Tyler Perry. He's got a shot here, and it just missed, and he drew the foul on DeJuan Harris.
Who is coming from behind, so you get 3 free throws.
Little fist pump there by the coach of the Cats, Mr. Jerome Tang, and he loved it. K-State will go to the line, and I'm just telling you now, Tyler Perry missed by about 1.5 inches of having a chance for a 4-point play. That was close.
Chance for K-State to take the lead for the first time since the 7:15 mark of the first half.
52 all our score, 4:49 to go, and TP back to the line. He's got 13 points in the game. Shot here is good.
You shouldn't have that thing rattle in like that, Why? It's nerve-wracking with a great free throw shooter. He's got to make them pay. Knock down 3 right here. If you want to win and you're a good free throw shooter, go make them.
Sure enough. Here comes another. That one good. 15 for Tyler Perry. 54-52 Wildcats. One more for the senior. Had 19 on Saturday in Stillwater. Shot here. Attaboy. 3 for 3. 16 points. Wildcats on top. 55-52.
7 straight points by K-State and the largest lead of the night for K-State.
7-0 run coming over the last 108. Here's KJ Adams to DeJuan Harris. Harris works left side. There's the lob over the top. And Dickinson lost it, got it back, and scored it on the bank. Dickinson now with 17.
He went right inside.
55-54 Cats. Here's Tyler Perry into the corner. Cam, three-pointer, get in there. Yes! Cam Carter scores! He's got 18 points and a timeout. Kansas State has scored on 8 threes tonight, and they lead it 58-54 with 4:19 to go. A full timeout. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
For generations, hard-working people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
Every Wildcat fan knows to make a championship run, it takes a great offense and a great defense. It's the same with Kansas Land Tire. A good offense starts with regular maintenance and seasonal checkups on your vehicle to ensure it's in tip-top shape. A great defense is Kansas Land Tire service in the field in case of a flat or that rare mechanical issue. You can count on the Cats to deliver game after game, and you can count on Kansas Land Tire trip after trip, season after season. Find the shop nearest you at kansaslandtire.com.
With 23 convenient locations, visit thetirestore.com to find the Kansas Land Tire nearest you.
As a coach, toughness is a trait I'm always looking for in players. But what does it mean to be tough? It means having the ability to do the right thing. Whether you're playing a game or watching it, do the right thing and take care of yourself. Take charge of your health. Stormont Vale offers a suite of men's health screening. Stay on top of your game, stay up to date on your health, and we'll see you at the top of the hill at Stormont Vale Health Manhattan campus. Learn more at stormontvale.org.
Place is hopping right at the moment. Cats lead 58-54 on a three-pointer by Cam Carter. Brought to you by Intrust Bank. Wildcat pride isn't a moment, it's a tradition. Intrust Bank proudly supports Kansas State athletics and has for many years. That's tradition for today. That's Intrust Bank. And it's a new season at Kohl's with everyday styles at great prices. You can get more of what you want for less. Find go-tos for going everywhere and perfect picks for your home. Shop Kohl's and Kohl's.com today as we pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is K-State basketball. Wildcats have outscored KU 28-22 now in this second half. And we remind you, tonight's game broadcast sponsor is the Kansas Insurance Department. Did you know there's a better chance of making a half-court shot than getting your money back from investment fraud? Have a game plan before you invest. Visit smartinvestka.com. Cats by 4, and a big three-pointer for Cam. And the Wildcats have now made 8 triples tonight. They're 3 of 8 in this half and 8 of 23 for the ball game. K-State shooting 43%, Kansas 41%.
Good time for K-State to get a rest because you're going to have unbelievable defense, unbelievable defensive rebounding, Wyatt, to finish off this game.
Jayhawks to play it in. There's the whistle, and here we go. DeJuan Harris will bring it across the timeline. 4:15 to play. Harris with it between the rings. Works to McCullough to the foul line. Stops, jump, hook, no. Tip, no. And another whistle and a foul. This one will go against the Wildcats on the left low block, and Dickinson will go to the foul line. He's fouled on the tip try.
They went right to McCullough, driving hard. Thought they could get the layup. If not, Dickinson will tip the ball just by standing there. He almost flipped that thing in again with his left hand. He's a left-hander. Doesn't go in, but he'll get free throws.
Gassan's third foul, Wildcat foul number 7, so both teams in the bonus. KU has fouled 9 times, so one away from the double bonus as Dickinson hits the free throw. He's got 18 points in the game now, and that makes it 58 Cats, 55 Kansas.
He has another double-double, his 13th of the year.
He's pretty consistent there, isn't he? Here comes another for the lefty. Got that one. 19 for Dickinson, 58-56, Kansas State.
That did great on offense down the stretch. Stay in the lead by continuing to play great offense.
4 minutes to go. Here's Tyler Perry with the ball. Working right side. Off to Kaluma. Into the corner. David Gassan. Gassan with the ball. To Cam Carter. Cam drives, lost it, gets it back, drives into the lane, loses it again. 7 seconds to go. Pass inside, jump hook by Colbert won't go. Tip off the window, no good by Gassan, and it's KU ball on the rebound by Hunter Dickinson.
Nothing was smooth, but K-State almost got a tip in on the miss.
3.5 to go. Here's DeJuan Harris into the front court. KU with a chance to tie or take the lead. Here's Harris, right side to Adams. There's the lob over the top, Dickinson. He will go inside, lost the ball, and Cam Carter comes up with it. Dickinson went down. Here's Tyler Perry, pushes it ahead. Kaluma left side 3, no good. Fight for the ball, and it's out of bounds to Kansas State. Furphy touched it last, and he's slow to get up.
Kaluma was wide open. K-State was 5-on-4, and he launched that three-point shot. The adrenaline probably popped in. Fortunately for K-State, he was so far over the basket, it was almost like a pass. K-State grabbed it. KU knocked it out of bounds. It'll be baseline in bounds for the Wildcats.
58-56, Kaluma to do the honors. Arthur has the ball now. There's the pass into the corner. Gets a return pass to Arthur. He's quickly doubled. Bounces it off to Gassan. David wants to skip it. Can't. Dribbles instead into the lane. Into the air. And now to Cam. Carter into the lane. Stops and pops. No. Tip try. Good. What a tip there by the Wildcats. And I couldn't tell for sure. But it might have been Kaluma. We'll see.
Yeah, his right hand got up there and tipped it in like he was Hunter Dickinson.
Kaluma now with 9 in the game, and here's a jumper good for Kansas. 60-58 Wildcats. Adams with that bucket. That will give him 11. Wow, 2.5 to go, and another nail-biter in the Dillon Sunflower showdown.
Score on offense.
Here's Cam Carter at the point. Off to Kaluma. 2:24 to go. Hart lobs. Oh, that one was loose, and K-State turns it over. Here comes the Jayhawks. Layup is good by DeJuan Harris. Harris, that was a twisting shot off the glass, and we're tied at 60.
Bad pass by K-State.
Now they need a bucket.
Leads to a run out by KU.
Quite a play because that was not an easy layup, and he was falling away and still kissed it high off the glass and went down. Just under 2 to play, 15 on the shot clock. K-State with it. McNair to Cam Carter. Cam spins back to the left and stolen again by DeJuan Harris. Off to McCullough. Layup is good. McCullough scores and has 15, and KU is in front, 62-60.
2 fast break layups.
And a timeout for Jerome Tang with 1:36 to go. KU with back-to-back buckets here. DeJuan Harris, and then that one by McCullough.
6-0 run by Kansas right after K-State had gotten to the lead of 4. Great defense by DeJuan Harris. That ball was a pass from midcourt to the wing, just your basic start the offense, and he reached out, anticipated it, stole it, and boy, they were off on a 2-on-1 fast break, finishing very strongly.
That is 14 turnovers now against Kansas State. KU with just 7, so that has hurt the cause here tonight. It is a full timeout, and let's do a reset here. KU leads 62-60. It's Wildcat ball. K-State has been called for 7 fouls. They have 1 timeout left. KU has been called for 9 fouls. They have 2 timeouts left. Leading scorers for Kansas, 19 for Dickinson, 15 for McCullough, 11 for Harris, 11 for Adams. For the Cats, 18 for Cam Carter, Tyler Perry with 16, and 9 and 6 for Arthur Kaluma. K-State led a moment ago, 58-54 at the 4:19 mark, but now KU fights back in front by 2. Let's see if the Cats can answer.
And at 2:52 mark, they led 60-56 before Kansas created opportunities. One of them was an unforced error. K-State made a pass and threw it off the backboard, almost like you're starting a fast break drill the other way, and KU took advantage of it. DeJuan Harris making a couple of great plays at this point. Crowd's quiet, nervous, but you just got to execute, Wyatt. This is a thing that Jerome Tang talked about when he first got here. You got to score, stop, and score. That's how you win games.
That's it. 1:36 left. So K-State will play it in with Kaluma. They've got Kaluma, Gasson, McNair, Carter, and Tyler Perry in the game. Here's the inbounds to Tyler. He has it out at the timeline. Shot clock at 22. Tyler with it, works right side to McNair. Lobs it back to Tyler. Fakes the 3, drives inside, pitches the ball off. McNair has it in the lane, can't get it to go, tipped up and in by Tyler Perry.
What? Tyler Perry tipped it in. Wow. Unbelievable.
62-62 on the tip by TP. Of all the guys you think wouldn't do that, he'd be the guy.
He just stuck his hand up, even though he's below the basket, and it went right in.
1 minute to go, 1 minute to play. It's 62-0. Jayhawks with it. Here's McCullough. McCullough looks with 10 on the shot. Oh, Kaluma stole the ball. Now it's a fight for it. They're going to call a timeout. K-State has called a timeout.
They should have called McCullough a foul. You cannot reach over and lean on a guy who's on the ground. It should be a defensive foul.
Yep. But that's not happening.
Well, at least they didn't call a jump, I don't think.
Tony Padilla right in the middle of this.
McCullough was out on the left wing, Wyatt, and just kind of kicked the ball off of his foot. It rolled just barely away from him, and Kaluma was smart enough to go down and get the basketball. And he was laying on the ground with the ball, and McCullough had to reach over him, kind of bump him. And usually they'll call that a defensive foul, but let's see what the official call is. The arrow is to K-State if it's a jump.
I think they granted K-State the timeout, and they did. They're out of timeout. So this is a 30-second Wildcat timeout. So KU will have 2 left, none for the Cats in a 62-all game with 49.3 to go, and K-State with a shot clock that shows 27.
You just want to hope that it's the night you get breaks like Tyler Perry almost just falling down, puts his left hand up, Wyatt, and it bounces off of his hand and goes up off the backboard and in for the tie.
It looked like McNair had a great shot at the goal, and he did really, but it didn't go, and somehow he got a hand on it and scored it. Our game broadcast sponsor tonight, the Kansas Insurance Department. Did you know there is a less than a 7% chance of recovering money lost in an investment scam? Those odds are worse than making a half-court shot. Make a game plan before you invest. Visit smartinvestks.com.
Get a score, get a stop, follow up with the score. K-State has that opportunity. 49.3 seconds left. You'd like to have 2 versus 1 opportunities against KU. The NBA guys would do it every time, but here you just got to look for a good shot.
Wildcat ball over on the far side of the floor. In backcourt, Kaluma to play it.
Can Kaluma or Carter get a drive to the basket?
Here's the inbounds to Tyler Perry. He'll bring it up. 46 seconds to go as he hits the midcourt stripe. Here's Tyler at the top, off to Cam Carter. Carter finds Kaluma. Arthur with the ball, now to Tyler Perry with 15 on the shot. Game clock is at 35. K-State will have to hustle. It's down to 10. Here's Tyler Perry, right side. Perry with the ball. Here's Gasson down into the lane. Kicks it to Cam. 3 in the corner. It won't go. It's short. The follow is up and good by Kaluma. Kaluma hits the shot. He's got 11. K-State leads it 64-62. Art Kaluma with the basket. And a timeout for Kansas with 20.5 to go. How did he do that?
Cam Carter shot with a defender coming at him on the left corner. And Kaluma underneath the basket grabbed the ball. And it was an air ball. So the shot clock was running down, Wyatt. He kept his composure. He was right underneath the basket and jumped back so he could get in front of the backboard and banked it in. No KU player to block the shot. And K-State responds with their own 4-0 run. And they now are ahead, 64-62.
So now we're down to only one timeout remaining. It belongs to Kansas. The possession arrow is to Kansas State. Cats by 2 and KU with the ball.
He made that shot with about 1 second left on the shot clock.
Yeah, it was tight, but he made it.
Here's a complete air ball by Cam Carter. But fortunately, Murphy was the guy behind him, and he did not want to go up and foul. He's not as strong. K-State gets the basket. Now you got to play good defense. First thing you need to do, Wyatt, is don't let an open three-point shooter get a chance here. And then get ready to rebound. Don't let Kansas get an offensive rebound. But the main thing is play defense. Do not allow an open three-point shooter.
Well, they put a couple seconds back on. They've taken it from 20.5 to 22.1. So KU will have a couple of extra seconds here, and here we go. Here's the inbounds. DeJuan Harris with the ball. Walks it into the front court. He will drive to the left, bounces it, and the stuff for Adams. KJ Adams has 13. We're tied at 64. Here comes K-State with 12 seconds to go. Can the Wildcats get something? Here's Tyler Perry with it. Tyler between two Jayhawks. He will drive towards the bucket. 3 seconds, a jumper. It's an air ball, and KU with 1.5 to go will heave it. And guess what? K-State is headed to another overtime. This ball game is tied at 64-64. K-State is 5-0 in overtime games this year. The Jayhawks in overtime 0-1, and we'll find out here momentarily what happens. Boy, K-State had the lead, but KU, like they do so many times, got a nice slip to the bucket, and the basket by KJ Adams ties the game, and here we go to an extra session.
K-State was worried about three-point shooters, rightfully so. So KU went right down the middle, and he drove in and dunked the ball. But there were 14 seconds left, and K-State's Tyler Perry, who's made so many winning shots, Wyatt, never gave the ball up. He drove, went through a couple defenders near the three-point line, worked his way over to the right side, and near the right baseline, threw up a shot that was not close. It's a little too hard a shot, and Kansas unable to score. We are going to overtime. This is unbelievable. 6 overtimes this year.
And we'll also mention that last year's game, won by the Cats 83-82, was an overtime game. So back-to-back overtime games here at the Octagon.
Now you got to look at some foul trouble. KJ Adams for Kansas has 4, Hunter Dickinson 3, Johnny Furphy 3. For the Wildcats, the only player with 3 fouls is Arthur Kaluma.
Cats huddled around head coach Jerome Tang. Jayhawks around Bill Self. Through regulation, Kansas State shoots 40.7%. The Jayhawks 44%. K-State had 8 made threes. KU with 3. K-State outscored the Jayhawks at the line 12-9. KU had 26 field goals made. K-State with 22. So even Steven game, and we'll prove that by telling you this. We've had 10 lead changes and 15 ties in this game.
Wow. Need a deep breath to get going again with that last 2 minutes.
At least 5 more minutes to play. Dickinson and Gasson to jump center. There's the tap controlled by Kansas. McCullough to DeJuan Harris. Harris back into the front court. Middle of the floor with a dribble off to McCullough. McCullough against Kaluma. with the dribble, left side. Now to Dickinson, left wing. Dickinson to Harris, 14 to shoot. Harris rolls around the top, now drives into the corner, KJ Adams. Dickinson at the top, long jumper rattles off, a rebound to Furphy, and that's over the back on Johnny Furphy. That will be his fourth. Jayhawk foul number 10.
Well, great position by K-State. Furphy shows so much athleticism, but it should be Cam Carter that gets to shoot the free throws. He blocked him out.
Sure did.
The bigger player came over the top, ran into Cam Carter. He never saw him. Big free throws for K-State down the stretch.
Wildcats at the line are 12 of 18. And Cam Carter to the line here. Cam tonight with 18 points, 10 rebounds. 3 for 3 at the line and misses here. Still tied at 64. Cam will shoot another. The junior from Donaldsonville, Louisiana. Second-year Wildcat.
Happy it's 2 shots, not 1 and 1.
Free throw good. 16 for Cam. Cats in front, 65-64.
Elbow blood for Hunter Dickinson. We'll give him a second to get some kind of wrap on there.
He uses a towel to wipe it off, and the trainer comes out and will cover that up, so that will not be a problem. Bramlage Coliseum has had, wow, every seat filled from the get-go to now.
The heat built up in here is real. This is a place, now they're saying that K-State's got blood on
the jersey.
Will McNair, and that jersey blood came from Hunter Dickinson.
Yeah, it did.
So now they got to
Luke Sauber to work.
Swath that out.
Wouldn't you like to know who invented that liquid to take that off of there like it was nothing? It isn't perfect, but it's pretty good.
They need to take some of that home for other cleaning purposes. This is a white jersey that suddenly looks clean after it had red blood on it.
Yeah, in about 5 different spots.
How did that happen?
Wildcats by 1, 65-64 with 4:35 to go in the overtime session. This has given both teams really kind of an added extra timeout here with the blood issue.
Yeah, a little resting period for these two teams. And here we go. 6th overtime game this year, 11th overtime game in the Jerome Tang 2 years at K-State.
K-State will stay with that group of McNair, Gasson, Carter, Perry, and Kaluma. KU rolls the ball into the front court. Here's DeJuan Harris. 4.5 to go. Harris with the ball, gets a screen at the top, drives right side. Is cut off to Furphy up top. Furphy uses a screen, drives to the left to McCullough, to Dickinson, back to McCullough. McCullough foul line, right side to DeJuan. 13 to shoot. He drives, little floater, got it. DeJuan Harris scores and has 13. KU in front, 66-65.
Amazing when he makes those tough shots when they are in trouble.
Yep, does it a ton. Here's Kaluma. Arthur with the basketball up top. Looking for Tyler Perry, and he's covered up. Good defense by McCullough. Now Tyler has it. 12 to shoot for K-State. Here's Kaluma. Arthur. He's going to drive right side against Furphy. 6 seconds to go. He'll have to turn and shoot it here in a moment. He turns. Baseline side. Jumper, no. And that is going to be a possession that goes to Kansas. It's a shot clock violation against Arthur Kaluma and K-State.
Kaluma made the mistake, Wyatt, of when he turned and spun baseline, he was on the baseline and couldn't use the backboard. He could have been another couple feet out, could have got a chance to bounce it off the backboard and maybe get it to go in.
3:37 to go. KU by 1 and with the ball. This is a big possession here, needless to say. DeJuan Harris with it. Bounces it right side. Top of the circle, McCullough. To Adams, back to McCullough with 9 to shoot. McCullough, right side drive, stops, fakes, shoots it over Kaluma. No chance. Rebound follow, no. And K-State's got the rebound on the miss by Dickinson. That was guarded tightly, and he did not hit it. 3:07 to go, and K-State with a chance to get the lead back down 66-65. Perry, right side. Here's Kaluma. 15 on the Wildcats shot clock. Kaluma, top of the circle, Tyler Perry. Perry gets the screen, goes away from it, goes inside. McNair with the catch. He spins, gets it off to Tyler Perry. 3 seconds to go. Tyler will drive inside. Scoop shot. Yes, and the buzzer. What a play by Tyler Perry. He's got 20. 67-66. K-State on TP's great play.
He had to hang, and he was only a few feet off the ground when he flipped it up, and it spun into the backboard, into the net.
What a play that was. Unreal. Twisting, turning shot. Here's Harris. Right side drive into the corner. Furphy blocked by the Cats. 7 seconds to go, and Adams has it. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Into the corner. McCullough for 3. No. Rebound to K-State with 2:09 to go. Cats leading by a point. They'll slow it down just a bit. Cam Carter into the front court. And we've got a whistle that stops play. And Tyler Perry is injured. He took one, well, in a bad place. We'll just say it that way. And Jerome Tang is telling him, hang in there. But that was an unbelievable twisting, turning shot as we watched the replay. Got Dickinson up into the air and Stan falling away, just Englished that ball, spinning it off the backboard from the right side and down through.
Yes, he started from the left wing and had to go past one defender. Then Dickinson was there in the paint, and he said, okay, I have no time on the shot clock. So he jumped in the air, leaned forward, and got to the right side of the basket, and then spun that thing up there. It was an unbelievable shot. Past McCullough, jumped in the air, hung, brought the ball all the way down to his knees, Wyatt, and flipped the ball up in. So, and then the defense on the other end allowed the Wildcats to get the basketball. So here you go, up by 1, 67-66, and the basketball with the Wildcats.
Such an amazing game. KU led by 2 at the break. K-State outscored them 34-32 in the second period, and we were tied 64 all going to the overtime, and now the Cats by 1 and with the ball, and here's Tyler Perry. 2 minutes to play in OT. Top of the circle, Arthur Kaluma. Left side to Tyler. He's open for 3. Yes! Yes! Yes for Tyler Perry! That's 4 and 9 for the Cats. They lead at 70-66. Wow, what a shot!
He got off a flare screen and got out to an angle where KU was not near him, caught it, popped it from the left wing. Tyler Perry, Mr. Second Half and Mr. Overtime. Hitting threes was a big key for K-State tonight. He came from the lane, went to the outside, and was able to get away from a tall and good defensive player in Coven McCullough, and a Wildcats lead by 4. Usually in college basketball, Wyatt, the first team to 70 wins. Will it happen tonight as K-State leads 70-66?
That's such a great screen to free him up, and McCullough was busting his hump to get there, but just was an eyelash late, and Tyler made him play. Perry now has 23 points in the game. I think I said 24 a moment ago, but it actually is 23 for him. He's made 7 of 15 shots, 5 for 5 at the line. He's got 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and has played 43 minutes. What a warrior. But so has everybody else been that, right? Unbelievable.
Again, he has 5 points at the half and then lights it up in the second half, making the 3 ball so important for K-State tonight. They've made 9. Kansas only 3. You said you need to make more free throws. K-State has 13 makes. Kansas 9. But now it's about your defense. You're one of the best field goal percentage defensive teams in the Big 12 and one of the best in K-State recent memory. 3rd best in the league. K-State needs to play great defense right here, clear the boards like they have, and get the basketball back with a chance to extend this 4-point lead.
K-State is in the double bonus as KU has fouled 10 times. The possession arrow is to K-State. KU will have the ball down 4. They are 0 for their last 4 and not scored in 2:25, and here they come. Harris will bring it up the floor. Into the front court with 1:45 to go in the overtime session. Dribbling out top is Dewan.
Zone defense by K-State.
There's the lob inside. Dickinson to catch and scores. Dickinson, nicely done, has 21 to make it 70-68. Now K-State with 90 seconds to go needs a terrific possession right here. Tyler Perry with the ball. KU got a pretty quick one there. Here's Will McNair up top. Looking right, goes to Kaluma. Arthur with the ball on the right wing, and we've got a whistle and a foul here as Tyler Perry went down.
Hunter Dickinson ran over Tyler Perry. He set a very good screen, not a moving screen at all. What a break. Foul Hunter Dickinson, and he does it to number 2, Tyler Perry. Hunter Dickinson was up by the free throw line, and his guy started cutting to the baseline. Hunter just turned, didn't even see Tyler Perry, ran right over him. He was completely set. He gets 2 free throws.
So Tyler Perry to the line with 23 in the game. Free throw here is good. 24 for Tyler. Cats on top. 71-68. This one will be really big with 1:17 to go. KU does have one timeout left. K-State has one. Shot here. Yes, sir. 25 for Tyler Perry at 72-68. 1:15 to go. K-State in front.
1-3-1 zone by the Cats. Want them to use time to get a shot.
20 on the shot. There's the lob into the corner. Here's McCullough on the drive, and a whistle and a foul in the corner.
An offensive foul.
Wow.
An offensive foul. KU set a pick to get something going against that 1-3-1 zone. What a big call. I think KU's been called for a foul.
Yeah, it looks like, is it Dickinson? The officials are huddling up here.
K-State went into a 1-3-1 zone. McCullough went to the corner.
They're going to look at it. We'll see what Kip Kissinger tells us here.
Are they going to say that he pushed off with his hands?
By rule, under 2 minutes, we're reviewing out of bounds.
So reviewing out of bounds.
So maybe it wasn't a foul by Dickinson. Maybe McCullough was standing out of bounds when he caught the ball.
Wow, looking at the replay, I'm going to say it was close. It's hard to be definitive about that one on that look.
He stepped back, but his toe was inbounds. The question is, did his heel touch? If he kept his foot up, Wyatt, he caught the ball, kind of stepped back with his right foot, and did his heel hit? It looks like the call was on the line. That would be hard to not reverse this. With this angle, Wyatt.
After review, the play is confirmed.
So it is on the line, correct?
Yes, McCullough touched his right foot on the line. Turnover, Kansas.
Wow. K-State with 1:03 to go, and up 4 will have the ball.
See, in the 1-3-1 zone, you're going to get the ball to the corner. And he decided, I'm not going to shoot the 3. I'm going to barrel in and start to drive it. He drove it all the way to the basket. They said, wait a second, you just stepped out of bounds.
Wildcats will play it, and they'll do so in backcourt over on the far sideline.
A dangerous place to throw it in.
Correct. And Kaluma, who's a very good passer for a 6'7" wing, will play it in. What will K-State do? No home run attempt yet. There's the inbounds to Tyler Perry. That's who they want. And Tyler is doubled. He's going to dribble out of it. And now the ball is deflected, but he gets it back. And now the ball loose. KU's got it. DeJuan Harris has it blocked. Oh, my goodness, they call a foul. That was really close. Kip Kissinger with 51.9 to go in a 4-point game. They're going to call it against David Gasson, and that's 4 and team foul number 8.
Bad turnover by K-State as Tyler Perry got in a hurry, threw a ball right to a Kansas Jayhawk. It bounced off of him. He got it back, and then McCullough stole it from him.
DeJuan Harris at the line tonight is 2 for 2. Jayhawks down 4 and now 3. 72-69, Kansas State in overtime. Here's Dickinson back in, replacing El Marco Jackson. Harris now with 14. Here comes another. K-State with a turnover there. That was number 16. Here comes Harris with another. Shot here. Got it. 15 for DeJuan. 2-point game. K-State with the ball. Here's Tyler Perry. 48 seconds to go. Perry will walk it across the timeline. 22 on the shot clock. K-State needing a good shot here. Here's Gasson with the ball up top. David looking. Hands the ball off to Cam Carter. Cam with it. Now to Kaluma. Arthur. They jump out at him. He's got the ball. 7 seconds to shoot. Here's Cam with it. He'll drive. Step back 18-footer. No. Rebound to Kansas, and they have a chance. And a foul is called.
David
McCullough is fouled by Kaluma. It's Kaluma with the foul, and that's 4. Team foul number 9. And McCullough will go to the line, and he is a good foul shooter. It's a 2-point game.
Not a great look by Cam Carter. Tried to make it go, but when it missed, it went opposite side like normal. Offside rebounding, and McCullough got it.
McCullough with huge free throws coming here. He's got 15 in the game. He's only 1 for 4 at the line tonight. Shot here. Oh, he missed it. He missed it, and K-State's got the ball with 19 seconds to go, and Kaluma is fouled, and that's 5 on Adams. So McCullough misses the free throw, and K-State gets the rebound, and Kaluma is fouled.
And Bill Self's going crazy.
I don't understand why he's so upset, but maybe you do.
I'm not sure what he's upset by, but he isn't going to get a technical at this point in the game. You know that.
No. No, he will not. Kaluma went down, and in all fairness, looking at the replay, it didn't look like there was a lot of contact there, but the foul is called with 18.4 to go. And K-State with a 72-70 lead after the McCullough miss. It's hard to believe that McCullough is 1 of 5 at the free throw line, and he shoots 82.7% this year. So they're down KJ Adams now as he fouls out at 18.4 to go.
Kaluma went to the corner way away from K-State's basket, 94 feet away. And KJ Adams just made enough contact that they get the foul call. But you got to go down and make free throws. You are going to get 2 free throws here.
Yep. Arthur Kaluma. In the game tonight, Arthur has 11 points and 8 rebounds. And at the line, he's 2 for 2. The Cats are 15 of 22 and up 2. Shot by Kaluma. Yes, sir. 12 for Kaluma. 73-70, K-State. Hart with the free throw, and here comes the biggie.
Big free throw here.
It could make it a 2-possession game with 18.4 to go. Kaluma. Students all standing over on the far side. Arthur taking a moment here. Goes behind the back with the ball. Shot here. Yes, sir. 13 for Kaluma. It's 74-70. Here come the Jayhawks. Harris with the ball. He'll drive into the lane. Shot up, no, out the window, and K-State's got it with David Gasson. Off to Tyler Perry with 7 seconds to go. And another foul with 5.9 to go.
They got the ball right away to Tyler Perry. This time he was safe with the basketball. David Gasson gets the rebound on the miss. And now with 5.9 left, and your best free throw shooter and the best free throw shooter in the Big 12 at the line, you got to knock these 2 down and say, let's have another overtime victory.
And the students making their way.
Remember last year?
Towards the floor.
Coach Tank said, do not run out on the floor, but the students are ready to make the rush.
Brown comes into the game. Elmarco Jackson in.
And KU gets all their star players out of the game. They want them over right by the locker room so they can get out of here quickly.
Miguel Jankovic in the game, along with Timberlake.
That's Tim Jankovic's son, who played at K-State under Jack Hartman.
Yep. He's coached also at Kansas for a while with Coach Self.
And head coach at SMU for a while.
Tyler Perry's free throw. Oh, that one rattled out. Well, he hadn't done much wrong in this half, but he did. He is human. He missed that one. Tyler's got 25, and he's 7 of 8 at the line, and here comes one more. Cats by 4, 74-70. Free throw here. Bingo. 75-70, Kansas State. Wildcats call a timeout with 5.9 to go. Well, K-State came into this game with really, frankly, no momentum. 4-game slide. But we knew they would battle, Stan, because it's their state rival, and they wanted it badly. And KU has fought all night, too. It's tough in this league on the road, no question. It doesn't matter who you are. Ask Kansas, ask Houston, ask Kansas. It doesn't matter. K-State responded here tonight, and it looks like they're going to go to 6-0 in overtime games this year. That is unbelievable.
Best in K-State history. Yep. Best in K-State history. 11-0 under Jerome Tang 2 years in a row against Kansas. Got to finish off these last 5.9 seconds, but just a great win by the Wildcats. This is one of the great nights of the year, and the crowd brought the energy all night long.
Jamari McDowell, the freshman from Manville High School in Houston, will play it in for Kansas. He'll get it in. Here's Elmarco Jackson up the floor. Now to McDowell. A three-pointer is on the way, and that one is off the mark. And Kansas State, for a second straight year, has knocked off Kansas in overtime. The Wildcats win it 75-70. And K-State improves to 15-8 and 5-5. The Jayhawks are 18-5 and 6-4. Kansas State outscored KU 11-6 in the overtime, busting a 64-64 tie. An incredible game. Tyler Perry, 26, 19 for Cam Carter. Arthur Kaluma had 13. The Jayhawks got 21 from Dickinson and 15 from Harris and McCullough and 13 from KJ Adams. But it's the Wildcats who win 75-70. Our postgame show next on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
In a world of Veltima fungicide.
Hey, let's do it less dramatic. Just say Veltima fungicide.
Okay, Veltima fungicide.
No, that's literally the same.
Veltima fungicide.
Still doing it.
Veltima fungicide does it.
Seriously, we just need you to say Veltima fungicide. Swift, simple, and secure.
Didn't I? Veltima fungicide from BASF in cornfields this summer.
Always read and follow label directions.
Okay, confession time. I just shopped Kohl's clearance and I might have gone a little overboard. But who can blame me with all the major markdowns going on? I saved 70% on so many great finds, like cozy fleece sweats, comfy PJs, a cute sweater, a warm jacket, and I could keep going. Trust me, you do not want to miss out on Kohl's clearance major markdowns. And if you see me there again, no you didn't. Select styles. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohls.com for details.
The Kansas Lottery presents a gift-giving song. What do you do? What do you do? The holidays are such a zoo. So many gifts you have to buy. They'll hate them all. Why even try? Sparkling cash, Kansas Lottery. Put them in cards or under the tree. Top prize is $100 grand. What part don't you understand? Give sparkling cash. Give sparkling cash. Give sparkling cash. Give sparkling cash. See kslottery.com for details.
As a fan, you wear your jersey on your back and your heart on your sleeve. There's a place for people like you. The Cox Fan Zone. Play NFL Pick'em and Collegiate Pick'em for a chance to win a $100 Visa gift card each week, or even a $500 Visa gift card grand prize.
Hey, Cat fans, this is Wyatt Thompson, voice of the Wildcats. Say Fan Zone into your Contour voice remote to play. Not at home? Visit cox.com/fanzone. Go Cats.
The construction industry in Northeast Kansas is booming. Great opportunities are available to join the thriving industry with the apprentice program of Sheet Metal Workers Local Number 2. If you have mechanical skills, a good work ethic, and are ready to learn, this could be the career opportunity you've been looking for. We earn a comfortable living with pensions and health care benefits. Applications can be downloaded at sheetmetal2jatc.org or Google us at Sheet Metal Local Number 2.
On the K-State Sports Network from Learfield, Wildcat Basketball has been brought to you by Kansas Strong. Strength through reliable oil and natural gas. Get the facts at kansasstrong.com. And by Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Welcome to the Lewis Auto Group postgame show. Lewis Auto Group. Shop local, support local, give back local.
Welcome back to Bramlage Coliseum. Unbelievably, the Wildcats are 6-0 in overtime games, and they knock off the Jayhawks here tonight, the fourth-ranked team in the land, with 5 extra minutes, 75-70, as K-State improves on the season to 15-8. They are 5-5 in the league. Kansas drops to 18-5 and 6-4. Welcome to the Lewis Auto Group postgame show. Buy local, support local, give back local. Lewis Automotive. KU led this game 32-30 at the break. We were deadlocked 64 all at half, and K-State outscores Kansas 11-6 in the overtime session and walks away with a 5-point 75-70 victory. Hey, keep that Wildcat spirit alive by joining the K-State Alumni Association. Give back, get amazing member benefits. Stay connected. Become a member today. For details, visit k-state.com. Let's name our defensive player of the game now, presented by FMC. Corn growers, your best defense against foliar diseases can start at planting with the inside-out protection of Xyway LFR fungicide from FMC. Stan, what about our defensive player of the game here tonight?
Jarrell Colbert gets his second start as a Wildcat. He played 16 minutes, and he guarded Hunter Dickinson, and he made him work. He blocked shots. He did an amazing job for K-State on the defensive side. But when you only play 16 minutes, I can't call you the defensive player of the game. I can call you the best supporting actor on the defensive side. The defensive player of the game, Cam Carter, 11 defensive rebounds, 11 total rebounds, and his second double-double of the year. 19 points, 11 rebounds. Cam Carter, he's our defensive player of the game.
FMC Defensive Player of the Game, Mr. Cam Carter. What a win. Cats 75-70 over the Jayhawks, and we'll be back with more in a moment. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield. Success on game day starts with knowing your opponent. And when it comes to investing, you need to have a game plan too. Here are some stats you need to know. Investment scams don't just target the elderly. Research shows many fraud victims are college-educated, financially literate individuals who are optimistic. 1 in 10 will fall victim to investment fraud. The Kansas Insurance Department is here to help with a new website at smartinvestks.com. Have a game plan before you invest. Educate yourself on how to avoid scams at smartinvestks.com.
Just like Coach Tang and his coaching staff place their best players in the right positions for success, so does the Brush Group with their multifaceted marketing team of Sun Graphics, Don Levy Litho, and Brush Art Corporation. Sun Graphics is the proud printing partner of K-State Athletics and is known for marketing support that is nothing short of exceptional. Make sure you slam dunk all of your marketing efforts by contacting Sun Graphics today. Proud sponsor of K-State Athletics. For more information, Google us at Sun Graphics Printing.
Game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Order Bud Light online today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hear that? From life's fast breaks to slam dunks, Capital Federal's hustle and heart set them apart. CapFed offers you banking for your family and business, home loans and commercial lending for whenever you're ready to take your shot. Whether buying your next home, growing your business, or looking for competitive returns on secure savings, CapFed can draw up a play for you. Full court banking from Capital Federal. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Bramlage and to the Lewis Auto Group postgame show. Buy local, support local, give back local. Lewis Automotive. I'm Wyatt Thompson with Stan Weber. And what a win tonight by the Cats as they knock off Kansas 75-70. The 4-game slide is over. And oh boy, does it feel good to beat the in-state rival and the 4th-ranked team in the country. Again, Tyler Perry led the way with 26. 8 of 9 at the foul line, made 4 threes, was 7 of 15 from the floor. Our game broadcast sponsor tonight, the Kansas Insurance Department. On the court, a good offense is often no substitute for a good defense. Investing is no different. Build your defense to investment fraud and visit smartinvestks.com. Let's name our offensive player of the game now. Our offensive player of the game presented by Farm Bureau Financial Services. For more than 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has built relationships first and plans second. We get to know you so we know exactly what you need. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Farm Bureau agents Michael Hodges in Manhattan, Jim Waters in Wamego and Topeka, Matt Machin in Junction City and Harrington, Patrick Booty in Marysville, Corey Powell in Abilene, and Robert Sage in Maple Hill. Stan, where are you headed here for the offensive player of the game?
Well, to be specific, I might say that Tyler Perry's second half is the offensive player of the game. do you realize if you just count his second half points, he would have 21 points in the game and tie for the leading scorer in the game? He made 8 of 9 free throws all in the second half. He was 3 of 5 from behind the arc, Wyatt. He ends the game with 26 points tonight. 26 points for Tyler Perry. The 7th time this year he's scored 20 points or more, and 26 points is a new K-State high. K-State needed every one of them as they win in overtime by coming back at the half. K-State has been very good when trailing at the half this year, Wyatt. Unbelievably, the K-State Wildcats are now 6-6 in games where they trail at the half. This is the 7th straight game they trailed at the half. They got the work done, beating the Jayhawks for the 2nd year in a row in Bramlage.
75-70 our final. Again, K-State got 26 from Tyler Perry, 2 others in double figures. Cam Carter, a double-double with 19 points and 11 boards, and 13 for Arthur Kaluma. K-State, well, let's look at this. K-State for the game in the overtime shot 50%. For the game, 41.4%. Kansas shoots 41.2%. The Jayhawks for the game just 3 of 15 threes, while the Cats on three-pointers were 9 of 26.
Well, that's a big key. We ended the game saying K-State needs to be the better three-point shooting team. They make 9, KU 3. You need to clear the defensive boards. K-State struggled with that. Kansas only got 7 offensive rebounds all game long, and it would be nice if you actually got to the free throw line more than the opponent. That hasn't happened in a while. K-State shoots 26 free throws, Kansas only 16. They outscore them at the free throw line 18-11, and the Wildcats win in overtime. An incredible victory. This is the 2nd highest ranked team that Jerome Tang has beaten as a K-State head coach.
75-70 our final, and more postgame next. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
My name is Teresa Barber. I was in the United States Navy, and I served overseas in the Middle East and Africa. Early on in my career, I had a commander that taught our suicide prevention training, and the very next day, he took his own life. 90% of suicide attempts involving a gun are fatal. My way of continuing my service is to help protect my community by being a responsible gun owner and by storing firearms safely. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
This message is for Karina, our mom who finished her high school diploma at age 28. Hi, Mom. It's Emmettith and Nicholas. Congratulations on getting your diploma. You worked so hard and have taught us so much. We love you.
When you graduate, they graduate. Finish your high school diploma for you and for them. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot fast and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Into the building for the first time after the shooting. It was crippling, but it had to be preserved.
In response to the Pulse nightclub shooting that affected the LGBTQ community, Barbara Palma, owner of Pulse, founded the One Pulse Foundation to honor Pulse victims and survivors.
If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart. It is the power of love in its rawest form.
Join the fight for LGBTQ acceptance. Learn how at lovehasnolabels.com. Brought to you by Love Has No Labels and the Ad Council.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because feeling full can sound like this.
How did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
And like this.
Mom, I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Once again, we welcome you back to Bramlage Coliseum. The Wildcats winning it here tonight in overtime. They're 6-0 in overtime games this year. That's crazy. 75-70 our final. This is the Lewis Auto Group postgame show. Buy local, support local, give back local. Lewis Automotive. A couple of things. The K-State home team is a program highlighting high-quality home improvement businesses. K-State fans, please support these businesses who support K-State athletics for your next home improvement project. Buck Roofing, American Pest, and M&S Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. And join us Thursdays at 7 during the season for the Jerome Tang Show, live from Union Station by JP's, located on the second floor of the K-State Student Union. Our next show will be this Thursday night. We hope to see you there. Stan, let's go back early to start the second half. K-State's down at the break 32-30. What happens? KU scores the first 9 points of the half to go up 41-30, but K-State responded.
Yes, they did, and Tyler Perry woke up. He went on his personal 8-0 run to pull the Wildcats within 3. It was 41-38 at about the 15.5 mark of the second half. And then K-State, I think it was Cam Carter, knocked down a 3 to tie it up 41-41. And then they went back and forth with Kansas leading, K-State tying. Kansas leading, K-State tying. Think about that tie coming at 41-41 at the 15-minute mark, Wyatt. And it was 10 minutes plus later before K-State finally got the lead. They had to fight, tying the game up over and over again, and finally busted through with just under 5 minutes left to go ahead 55-52 on a 7-0 run. Kansas came back. You didn't know who was going to win as each team had chances. And then it went to overtime, and even though you're not supposed to say it, you had to think, oh, K-State's going to win. It went to overtime again. Unbelievably, still undefeated under Jerome Tang. Never has K-State in the history of their basketball program won 6 games in overtime in a season. They just did it tonight. It was big. Erasing that 4-game winning streak and getting your second top 10 win of the year. Big-time win for K-State. Much needed. It vaults you back into the conversation of what do you need to do to be an NCAA tournament team, where you're going to finish in the league. You move it to 5-5. And what a significant win for K-State as they get ready to play a new opponent next Saturday night late, BYU. It'll be good to see someone new, but it'll be a refreshed week. Playing on Monday, KU does it a lot. You get the win on Monday, Wyatt, it is a big advantage that you get a break before you get to play that Saturday game, and K-State's the one that's going to get it this time.
So we'll have the Jerome Tang Show Thursday night at 7, and then, of course, 8 o'clock pregame on Saturday night from the Marriott Center in Provo. Cats win it in overtime, 75-70, Jerome Tang, and I think we're going to try to talk to Will McNair, too, in postgame. So still plenty more to come. Stay with us. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Today might be the day she finally wins one-on-one against Dad. Today, you'll proudly buy her that victory lunch. Today is why we're here. Free checking from Intrust Bank. All the ease you expect, combined with 0 fees. Nice game. Free checking from Intrust Bank. Tradition for today. Member FDIC.
Central Valley Ag knows the importance of matching your mineral program to local grazing and feeding conditions. That's why CVA Power Minerals are carefully crafted to meet the unique needs of your herd. For a limited time, register for a discount on CVA Power Cow and Power Range minerals and get a branded apparel item with a minimum ton purchase. Visit CVACoop.com to learn more. Our planet is hungry. Together, we feed it. Central Valley Ag, the official co-op of K-State Athletics.
U.S. air quality is better than it has been in decades. The U.S. leads the world in cutting CO2 emissions since the year 2000, all while becoming the world's largest producer of petroleum. We need oil and gas to provide the energy and products we depend on every day. And if we care about the environment, we should produce that vital resource here, because we do a better job on environmental issues than any other nation. That's what keeps America strong and Kansas strong. Get the facts at kansasstrong.com.
K-Staters, make sure everyone knows you're a proud member of the Wildcat family with a K-State license plate on the back of your vehicle. These special plates will let everyone know you are proud to be a Wildcat. With more than 12,000 K-State plates on the road today, the Alumni Association's license plate program has raised more than $7 million for scholarships and student recognition programs. K-State plates are currently available in Kansas, Texas, Oklahoma, and Maryland. For more details, visit the association's website at kstate.com.
Welcome back to the Lewis Auto Group postgame show. Buy local, support local, give back local. Lewis Automotive. Cats win it in overtime, 75-70, 6-0 in overtime games this year. Time now for the Jerome Tang wrap-up show. Brought to you by your locally owned farm credit associations of Kansas, serving as the financial engine that keeps American agriculture running. As America grows, Farm Credit will be there to help rural communities and agriculture keep pace. An official corporate partner of K-State Athletics, on the web at farmcredit.com. Coach, congratulations on the win. I know that this has been a tough stretch, but you said the strong survive and keep grinding. Your kids did that tonight. Congratulations on an amazing victory against your state rival.
Yeah, well, first of all, just I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I had said that with this team, I hadn't quite connected with their hearts yet because they weren't playing with the love and the joy and the freedom that they wanted to see. And this week really, I know it was a quick turnaround, but we spent a lot of time the last couple of days with the guys, and they're great guys. So they want to do their best for their families, for our fans, for each other, and just was really proud of their effort today. And I mean, that was a great team we played against, but this place was unbelievable.
It was.
Right, it's unbelievable. And I say all the time, it's at least a 10-point home court advantage, and it is really true.
In the pregame, we talked about getting off to a good start. You were certainly in there, but this is more about the start of the second half. They score the first 9. You come back with an 11-0 run. I thought that was a big part in the game.
Yeah, it was a 9-0 run, and we want to start better than that in the second half. But I was proud of our poise. We called the timeout. They came out. They locked in. We didn't give up transition layups, and the guys just stayed together. They stayed together, and the ball moved, and their bodies moved, and then we made some shots.
And that's the other thing we talked about, making some shots today, and you did that. It wasn't off the charts, but boy, you made some good ones. And I'll tell you, Tyler was special in the second half. It's not like he hasn't done it before. He's been outstanding in the second half and overtime all year long.
He had 8 straight of that 11-0 run. Yeah. He had the first 8.
And with Cam getting 11 rebounds too, right? I mean, that was huge. And so just a whole team effort, and we need TP to be aggressive. And Dave did a great job of setting screens for him to get him open. And so, yeah, man, it was just a great team win. I know this means a lot to our fans, and we want them to know, man, like, we're trying to put our very best out there. And there's not a stretch in this league that you wouldn't say is tough, right? But they helped us today, and so thankful for that.
Defensive rebounds, you needed to clear the boards. It's something you haven't been doing as well the last few games. You weren't winning the loose balls against Oklahoma State in the second half. Those things were really cleaned up, like Cam Carter's 11 defensive rebounds. But sometimes you had your guys bouncing into each other, going after those rebounds. How big was that?
No, that was huge to out-rebound this team, and we out-rebounded them on the offensive end and on the defensive end to win it by 10. Even though they won the paint points, we won the second chance points, and that was huge. And turnovers obviously is an issue for us, but if we can rebound, right, and if we can rebound and then we make some shots, I think we'll be all right.
You went with a new starting lineup for the second game in a row, and I know he only played 16 minutes, and his stat line does not look that great, but I thought Jarrell Colbert got off to a great start with those passes, his defense making it hard for Hunter Dickinson to get the ball early. It seemed to set a tone very well, some of his best play, I thought. What did you think?
Yeah, no, his ability to get off the ground quick and challenge the shots, go get rebounds where other people can't get it, and he has a good feel for the game, right? So he was able to make some passes, and it's going to take time for Jarrell to be able to play, more than, a certain amount of minutes, because his game conditioning is different. And so, but he's really working. He was really focused. The guys kept him upbeat, and just a big, the 7 guys that played were, we played 8, but 7 guys that played, they did a great job. And our scout team did a great job of preparing us.
I was just going to ask you about the scouts because they don't get a lot of headlines sometimes. And I also want to cap to your staff. I know those guys, they worked so hard in preparation for this, didn't they? They really, truly did.
Yeah, no, we were grinding. We've been grinding for all of it. And like I said, I think the big thing is that, we've made and we'll continue to make a bigger effort to have a heart connection with our guys. I told them, man, that, people like take bullets. They do other things for people that they love, right? And I have to do a better job of connecting with them and let them know that I care about everything in their life. And when they know that, I did a better job with the team last year, but I'm gonna keep grinding, and we're gonna keep working at it. And I believe we can play better than we played tonight, and we'll continue to do that and move forward.
Well, that's where I was going to go. You may have already answered this question, because I know you put each game in a box and move on to the next one, and BYU get a few days off. One of the advantages of winning on Monday is to get that natural rest there. But Crazy Faith is on your shirt right now, and your connection with the heart. So when I ask this question, I'm talking about that heart connection and that crazy faith. Do you think you can gain a little momentum from what you experienced the last 2 days? I know you got to put the game to the side, but that connectivity you're talking about, that momentum, when I'm around your basketball team, that seems like it could carry on. Do you feel that after this game?
No, I do, and we know it's an issue, right? And because it's not the X's and the O's, right? Tim Maloney used to tell me that we teach basketball, but we coach people, and I have to do a better job of continuing to coach these guys. And my style of coaching is to connect with their hearts and love them and show them that I care about where they want to go. And so that's our staff, man. We're gonna be in there, and these guys, like, they've seen a glimpse of what they can be, and I know that the kind of guys are just gonna want more.
Well, congratulations again on an amazing win. K-State Nation thanks you for that. Congrats, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot. Go Cats.
That's the Jerome Tang wrap-up show tonight, brought to you by your locally owned Farm Credit Associations of Kansas, serving as the financial engine that keeps American agriculture running. As America grows, Farm Credit will be there to help rural communities and agriculture keep pace. An official corporate partner of K-State Athletics on the web at farmcredit.com. Cats winning it in overtime, 75-70. Will McNair will be with us next. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
The hardest working tractor is always the easiest to work with. Prairie Land Partners offers over 200 hard-working attachments to accompany your John Deere compact utility tractor. From pallet forks, backhoes, box blades, rotary mowers and tillers to rear blades, they have the attachments to tackle the jobs that you and your property demand. Stop by any Prairie Land Partners location